chat. Hello, hello, hello. I hope everyone is having the most stellar of days. Hi, everyone. Hello, Micah. Hello, Tony. Hello, Swunky. Hello, Nero. Hello, RPC. Hello, Cyrus. And hello to whoever else is hanging out in the audience with us today. I hope you're all doing well. Happy Sunday. Hope you've been sinning. Or maybe you've been to church and now this is your opportunity to sin. To be here at the Cosmic Carnival, sinning. No, okay, maybe we might sin today. I don't know. Well, I guess maybe we might sin today. We'll see. We'll see. I don't even know what we're doing. We're gonna be lurking. Well, if you don't know what we're gonna be doing today, and you have not been you have not been keeping up with the schedule. Look, it is completely up to the dice roll and you guys and also me and Folksy. I'm just saying, I'm not picking Hellhound. I'm not picking Hellhound as my 3. But anyway, chat. Today we are doing the Cosmic Creature Corner. If you are not familiar with what the Cosmic Creature Corner is, we are going to be designing a character with chat input and also by the roll of the dice. So we're going to be going through a bunch of different categories where you guys will have an opportunity to spitball ideas in the chat, and we will choose from those ideas and then roll a dice to see which one wins. There will be some that will be voted on from a poll in chat that you guys can choose from. Like, you guys will be able to choose like gender and the color palette and whatnot. But you guys very much have pretty much almost full sway in what's going on here. I'm really excited. If you don't know who I'm collaborating with today, I am collaborating with Folksy Do. Let me actually do a shout out for her. And during the Cosmic Creature Corner, I highly recommend, in fact, not even highly recommend, you should get your asses over to Folksy's stream so you can see the characters that we designed based on your prompts. So we're designing 2 completely different characters but with the same prompt. And at the end, we're gonna see what we're working with at the end. I'm gonna be completely blind on Folksy's end, and Folksy's gonna be blind on what's going on with me. So we're not going to be looking at each other's characters. We're not going to have any influence on each other's characters. We're just working with what you guys give us. I'm super duper excited, and I hope you guys are too. But definitely pop Folksy's stream open. Have a tab open. You're going to be on the character design grind as well. Yay! Are you going to be doing Creature Corner, or are you doing your own thing? Which, by the way, chat, I highly encourage you, if you feel like, joining us for some creative vibes, to design your own character with the prompts as well. I'm always encouraging people to work with the prompts. In the end of at the end of stream, I will have a graphic for if you decide that you want to do it later. I will have a graphic with all the prompts available for you to work with. Your own thing, nice. I hope it goes well. I hope, if you are being productive in any way, I hope that goes well. If you are just vibing with us and you are ready to create a heckin' amazing character with us, I hope you have a good time doing that as well. No worries, Micah. Also, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Also, let me double check here. We got Cyrus with the 290 streak. We got Mikey. We got Micah with the 85 stream streak. And yes, I have eaten today. I'm not gonna do a gamba, but I have eaten. I ate some beef stew. I actually cooked beef stew last night, and we have leftovers, so I ate that for breakfast. RPC with the 290, very sexy, very sexy, very, very sexy. There are going to be a couple of fun twists today with what we're going to be doing. And you're like, how much can you twist the vibe in a character creation stream? And well, I've kind of figured out some things, figured out a couple things. How many variations of your name have been said with this in this community? Michael, Mikey, Mike. Like Mike. But let me check to see if Folksy is ready to go. Let me poke in on her. I'm gonna poke in on the Yeen. See her down there all muted and shit. Folksy, are you there? If you're still doing your intro, ignore me.
Oh,
Okay.
no, I'm good. Let me unmute you on my Discord and show you back up. Because they were like, oh, we can't hear Vexy. And then, like, the cow was spinning. And I was like, you're not supposed to yet.
I sure was fucking spinning. Holy shit. I didn't realize it was gonna spin while I'm muted. That's so funny.
It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. We were looking at like fucked up shirts on Pinterest. That was our little.
That was your warm up, looking at just fucked up shirts.
We were looking at the most fucked up shirts. Like, I exited out of it. I probably shouldn't have because they were so good. I should have had pictures. Because I'm like, I need to incorporate one of these shirts if I can.
Pinterest is insane.
If it rides.
Don't forget y'all's chat together.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the stream together thing in just a moment.
Hell yeah.
But what kind of fun shirts did you find?
There was one there were some really good ones. Let me go back. Autism powered fuck machine.
Holy fuck, yes, that's me.
Chicken tender slut. Orgy referee. Boys love my autism swag.
Wait, are these ones that people are selling, or are they just like mock-ups?
Some of them are just mock-ups. Some of them are like actual shirts.
Oh fuck yeah, I love that.
People will jack your style but won't jack you off. I make dads thrust. There was another one that was like, I made your dad a bottom. Very good, very good.
No, that's perfect. This is so fucking good.
Because like, my Pinterest is all fucked up because like, I go there to collect memes.
See, I go there to collect like references, and then like all the references there are fucked because of AI and shit.
Yeah, like now it's like terrible.
It's so bad.
Jazz, welcome in, and Obscene Gestures, welcome in. I'm sorry, didn't poison eye.
I am sending you an invite now.
Okay, sweet. Okay, let me look. Let me maybe pay attention.
Yippee!
Am I in?
Yeah. Am I in?
Okay, cool. Am I in? Am I there? Am I in? Is this thing on? Tap tap?
Folksy, I feel like people would know if you're in.
Hey, listen, it's not the size that matters, it's what you do with it.
Alright, I think we're good. I think we got our shared chat going. Looks like it anyway. Hello, Folksy's people! Hello!
Whoa.
The cackle and the carnival have merged.
This is gonna be a good fucking time.
Oh, I'm excited.
We've gotten the degenerates of all time.
Yes! Cackle carnival. I mean, truly, hyenas are like one of the animals of the like animal kingdom that are like they are little clown freaks. Them and seals.
They are.
Them seals and monkeys.
So, like, my thing is, like, hyenas are, like, little evil gestures.
Yes!
And then, like, seals are, like, the little clowns that, like, come out at the beginning and, like, throw, like, stuff around and, like, do little bits. You know what I mean? And then the evil gesture shows up. Poison, you haven't! Show me your hyena, OC.
Hyena.
I beg of you. Harley Quinn has official persona?
Wait, she does? Wait, DC made her a furry? Finally, they're doing something right.
Please. I know one hyena only. You now know two. Unless you're talking about me. Then you only, maybe you only know one then.
I think you're the only hyena I know. I have to think about it.
What?
Maybe. That's the only one I know.
Yeah, me and Tony, I think you're your only yin. Maybe. If I think harder.
I like when I like became a yin, I was like, surely the yins are overplayed. And then I became a yin and I'm like, there's not that many of us. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, you're the only yin.
Well, I'm honored to represent my kind.
Fuck yeah.
I think I'm a good representation, actually.
Oh yeah, no, you're awesome. I'm so glad that, like, I think I first stumbled upon you maybe on, like, TikTok. I think you found me, and then I was like, I checked out your page, and I was like, oh my god, I like what you're going on, and then I just ended up following you.
You're so sweet. I mean, I love your stuff. I'm crying. Hi, Flips. Welcome in.
All right, Chad, I'm gonna
When I
swap
became-
over to my art scene.
I was like born a yin.
You were born a silly little guy,
Molded by it.
molded by it.
Because my mom called me a hyena like all throughout my life.
Oh,
Like-
is it because of your laugh or like?
Yes.
Yeah. That's so cute. And you just
So
like
when I
leaned
was-
into
yeah.
it.
Pretty much. Like I didn't even know what a furry was until like 5 years ago. So and
No,
now,
that's adorable.
now I'm a big furry.
Now I'm a big yiffer. First I was a little yiffer, then I was a big yiffer.
Correct.
But hello to folksies people. I guess I'll do like a little intro for the creature corner. I kind of already did that with my community, but in case they don't know all full well of like what we're doing today. Well, I will just say hello. I hope you're having the most stellar of days. My name is Vexy, vexingly yours. My pronouns are they, them, and I am a VTuber and an artist on Twitch. I mostly do art on stream, but I also play a variety of different games. This is a monthly event called the Cosmic Creature Corner, where me and my guest Folksy do create character designs based on input from the combined efforts of our lovely communities. And as we go on, I'll explain a little bit more about how this goes. But for now, I really want to hear some stuff about Folksy. Can you tell us about yourself in case my community doesn't know who you are? Pronouns or anything?
Yeah, my pronouns are she, they, but I'm comfortable with pretty much any pronouns, but those are like the two main ones that I use. I'm Hyena. I'm an artist on the internet. And I'm a variety streamer. And tell us of your crimes.
Tell us of your crimes. Yeah, let's hear about your crimes.
Okay. One time I broke into a house, but it was like an abandoned house.
Yo, is like doing urbex or what?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I didn't want to do it, but like it's like if you say my name 3 times, I'll do whatever. They were like, folksy. I was like, okay. I'll break the law.
Fucking Beetlejuice in it.
I've licked the floor. Is that a crime?
I don't think it's a crime. It might be a misdemeanor.
I have definitely licked the floor. I was like, I can't believe you guys are daring me to lick the floor.
Are we talking about like wood floor, tile floor, carpet? What are we talking about?
It was a concrete floor at a school, like outside.
I hope it tasted good. I hope there wasn't any gum stuck there.
And I was like, I can't believe my friends are daring me to do this. And my friends were like, please don't lick the floor. And I was like, all right, you guys are crazy. I'm gonna lick the floor.
Anywhere we can check you out on socials other than Twitch?
Blue Sky's my main posting thing. I do have a TikTok and I do have a YouTube, but I don't post there that much. But yeah, no, I'm pretty much Folksy Do anywhere. If you find someone with the username Folksy Do, that's probably me.
Nice.
That's probably me.
It's probably me, unless it's an imposter. But yeah, guys, we're gonna be designing characters based on your input. We're gonna have quite a few categories for us to go through, and there are gonna be a couple of twists. If you have tuned into my Creature Corner before, we're gonna have a couple of twists that are not the usual for the Creature Corner. Nothing too big, but it is going to shake things up just a teeny bit, because it's like, why not do something a little different from time to time. First off, chat, this is how it's going to go. So we're gonna give you a category, and I want you to spitball things for this category. You cannot, yeah, hey, we're not suggesting Hellhound and we're not suggesting gun, because you guys keep suggesting gun, and we've done gun twice, and I'm scared of doing Hellhound twice. We've done gun
I can't
twice.
draw gun. Please don't say gun.
Please don't say gun. No,
Please
it's
don't say
okay.
gun.
It's okay. So, guys, you're gonna spitball things in chat based on the categories, and me and Folksy will choose 3 from each category, and then roll a dice to choose one of the 6 to use. So the first category that we're going to be working with is the character's species. So I want you guys to go ahead and just toss out species out there. Just say any species. Could be cat, could be dog, could be bird, could be like snake, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Bee.
Water flea. I'll get you. I'm
Water
grabbing
flea.
you.
Ranch dressing.
What do you mean human Simpson style?
Holy shit.
Clearly a different species. Clearly.
Water bear, that's interesting.
Oh,
A
that's like the
quokka.
bug one, right?
Yeah, water bear is
Oh.
like the weird, like, I think they're called like tardigrades. They're like little squishy fellas with like
Ah,
6 legs.
Those are cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, crab.
Ooh,
Crab.
that's a good one.
Crab.
Go ahead and keep tossing stuff out there, guys, because we want to...
Throw gun. Evie, what'd you say?
Anthro gun. Evie, I'm launching you to the stratosphere. Let me see. I will give you guys a couple more seconds to toss some more species ideas out, and then me and Folksy will choose our 3 each. Evie, the Pokemon. All right,
That's funny. Get the
Folksy, would you like to choose your 3 first?
Yeah, I'm gonna say water bear,
Okay, water bear,
bee,
bee,
and serval.
serval. Nice, nice. I saw crab, and I think that's interesting. I saw. Let me see. Let me scroll up a little bit more. Toad Mario. I see possum
Oh, possum's good.
and
Flying rat. Is that a squirrel or a bat? What is a flying rat? Is that a real thing, or
is
are you
that a
just
real
like saying
thing? Because I'm kind of curious. Hold on, flying rat.
I'm trying to believe you, but I don't know if I should.
I think they are real.
Ooh.
Maybe? I'm seeing a sugar glider. I don't know if they're called flying rats. Like, I'm seeing a picture and it's like a flying
It's
rat,
not
a
the
bat.
thing, no.
Ooh, okay. Could probably toss in bat then.
Yeah, that's basically a flying
Yeah,
rat.
this is basically a flying rat. Because, yeah, I googled flying rat and I just saw a bunch of videos of sugar gliders. I'm like, oh, sugar gliders are pretty cute. All right.
That makes it-
So my dice roller is not working. I was like trying to fix that shit before stream.
Pigeon.
Sag. Oh yeah,
Why didn't
pigeons
you
are
say that
fucking flying
before?
rats. I love pigeons.
I love pigeons. Yeah, they're so cute. Dude, I love a fucked up little pigeon. I miss my sugar glider. Aw, sugar gliders are
Aw.
very sweet.
They're super cute. I love their big ol' eyes.
I low-key have been eyeing chinchillas, but I have like 2 ratting dogs, and I'm like, I can't have
Oh
a chinchilla.
no, yeah. Wait, what dog breeds do you have?
I have a German Shepherd with a high prey drive, and then I have a
Oh,
Dachshund
yeah.
who is a murderer by nature.
That is insane to hear. Fucking weenie dogs are murderers by nature.
When she was a puppy, she would climb chain link fence
Holy
to try
shit.
to kill things on the other side of it.
Oh no, that's insane. I
She
can't
could
think
climb
of them doing that.
trees. She could climb trees, and she killed a bird that was
Holy
like
shit.
bombing her, and she climbed the tree and got to it. And I'm like, you're an evil little dog.
I could never imagine a weenie dog doing that shit. Holy fuck, they're just so weird and unassuming. What do you mean they're a
They're
murderer?
evil. She tried to take down a golden retriever. It might just be my dachshund, honestly.
It might
She
just
tried
be
to flip a
mine.
golden retriever. She did catch a pigeon once. That shit was crazy.
Holy shit. I had no idea
I
they were
was
like
able to
hunting
save the
dogs.
pigeon. Hey, Sin, welcome in.
All right.
Dachshund?
I have
Tony, that's how I'll be pronouncing it from now on. Dachshund.
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 I have a dice of my own since my usual dice roller isn't working. So
okay.
I have a very pretty 6-sided die. It's like blue with streaks of purple in it. It's very, very pretty. Like Forbidden Gusher for
Ooh.
real.
That's why I couldn't have real dice, because I would put them in my mouth.
Oh yeah, I want to put this in my
I would
mouth
put
like
them
so
in my mouth.
bad. All right, here we go. 4. Okay, so we've got crab as
Let's go.
We've got
Can't
crab.
stop winning.
But wait, chat, there's more. But wait, chat, there's more. So we're actually doing something a little special here, where I am going to shake the dice, roll the dice for one more species, and we're going to have to hybridize these species.
Let's fucking go.
Okay, so we've got that water bear, we've got that bee, we've got that serval.
Can you imagine a crab bee? That thing would fuck you up instantly.
That would be so funny.
that'd be a force of nature. If you're saying crab with a gun, the only thing that could be worse than a crab with a gun is a crab with a stinger that can fly at you.
Yeah. Imagine nature cooking up something fucked up like that.
A crab bee is just a scorpion. It's close, but it should have wings.
Folksy, we got bee.
Let's go! Chat, you're cooked. You're dead now.
So we got crab bee.
Chat, we're gonna make the perfect killing machine to come get you.
This is gonna be great. So we're gonna have to hybridize a bee and a crab. This is gonna be amazing.
I'm okay.
Are you cooking up any ideas?
I'm gonna take liberties on like the species of bee.
Yeah, no, it's meant to be very generalized. So like you could do like any species of bee.
Sweet.
And
okay, then
do
I
your
will
own
do the same
interpretations. Like go
Yeah.
crazy. All right, chat. So the next category, this is gonna be one that I'm going to put a poll for. Might have to come to my channel for the poll, unfortunately. Well, you guys should totally be both watching us. So my people definitely go check out Folksy and like, check out to see like what kind of design she cooks up to.
Bang! Welcome in. I need a huge stinger.
Hell yeah!
What are you compensating for something?
I am going to do a poll in my chat for gender presentation. Sorry guys, androgyny is not on the menu. Guys, we made like 4 androgynous characters like in a row. We gotta have like one or the other binary just for a little while. Maybe next one will bring back the androgyny, even though I know you guys will immediately fucking vote for it.
You guys hit the androgyny button too much.
Yeah.
Now you lost your privileges.
So your 2 options are femme and mask. I will have this poll go for about 3 minutes.
Go check out Vexy so that you guys can vote. Please. Yeah. And then while you're there, you should follow. You should follow.
You guys should follow Folksy.
Also, Fang, welcome in. How you doing?
So, Folksy, what made you want to start streaming?
Okay, so I started streaming because I wanted to play Jackbox.
Nice.
And I had never been to Twitch before, but I was like, my friends don't want to play Jackbox and I want to play Jackbox. And like that's what Twitch is, right? Is like people meet up and they game or whatever. So then I went on Twitch and I found someone who was playing Jackbox. And then I had a really, really fucking good time. And then I started like hanging out on streams more.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, actually, I really want to do this. This seems very fun. and then I did. Shout out to Geconius for being the streamer that pulled me into streaming.
Oh, that's sweet. That's awesome. What made you want to do more than just Jackbox then?
Well, like I just started like branching out into different stuff, like just because like games would come out that I want to play or whatever. And like I'd be like, oh, well, I'll just stream it because like I'm already playing it anyway or whatever. And then like I was like, oh, well, I'm going to be doing art or whatever, so I might as well stream it. And then I just started streaming everything that I was doing. And like now I don't do that, but like now I planned it a little better. But like, but yeah, that's kind of how it went. It was kind of just like, well, I'm already there. I might as well just stream it.
No, that's awesome. How long like have you been doing like art streams since the beginning? That you've been doing it other than the games?
I think so, because I feel like a lot of, like, people that's kinda like what, like, got me a lot of attention
Uh-huh.
was art, so, like, I was encouraged to do more.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, "Okay, well, I'll just keep streaming it, I'll just keep streaming it." And so for a long time, I did, like, only art streams, but then, like, I pulled back a little bit and was like, "Actually, I also want a game," and then started doing that. But I used to do, like, mostly art streams.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for a while I
Yeah.
was doing I remember when I first started out, I would do just game streams, and then
Mhm.
I started incorporating art into my streams. And I think lately I've been kind of like doing other than this, but I mostly used to do like half art, half game to
Right.
allow myself to like, okay, here's work time, then here's playtime. But I've kind of been doing a lot more art streams or a lot more game streams. Haven't really been splitting them up very much lately.
Oh, yeah, I get that. I feel like sometimes it's like where you're at
Hmm.
and just, like, where you're vibing. Because
Yeah,
like,
for
sometimes I'll
sure.
go through, like, 2 weeks where I'm just like, I don't want to do art,
Yeah.
and I certainly don't want people to watch me while I'm being pissed off at my art.
Yeah, no, that's so real. Like something I've kind of I've talked about this before, but something I've taught myself is like I hate sketching on stream like a motherfucker. I really hate sketching on
Yeah.
stream. So I try to have a sketch ready, like
Mhm,
a
mhm,
sketch
mhm.
ready to either like color if I'm doing like just like a basic thing, or ready to do line art.
Oh, that's smart. Because I swear to God, every time I stream art, I get, like, nothing done. I get
Yeah.
nothing completed, like, I end up just yapping the whole time.
No, it's so nice having just a yap sesh with Chad. Like that's what a lot of my art streams sometimes end up amounting to too. Like I'm still getting stuff done, but man, we just be yapping, say the worst awful curse things possible.
Oh god, you're so real. You're so no, that and like I don't know if this is like some people will come in and then I'll be like I'll say some shit and then I'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And they're like, "Oh no, it's okay. I come from Vexy stream, so we're used to it." I'm like, "I really need to hang out with Vexy more
Yes.
actually."
No, I'm so glad we finally have an opportunity to do this. But like, bro, like, don't feel like you can't hit me up and be like, hey, you want to like? I would be okay with like if you want to do like an art stream and just have me on as just like a voice if you ever wanted to. I don't
Oh,
care.
that's so sweet. I would love to do that. And like I
Mhm.
stream art pretty much like twice a week at this
Oh
point.
yeah.
So like I do need like people to hang out with while I'm doing art because usually they also like help me stay like accountable.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's the like the co-working vibes of it. But chat, it looks like we are doing a fem bee crab bee, crab bee. So feminine.
Fuck
And
yeah.
our next category is going to be an extra feature. I am going to veto one of the extra features because we have a crab and a bee, but I'll tell you guys what I'm vetoing. So we are gonna have extra features to add to this character, and the three categories to
Nick?
choose from would have been limbs, sensory, or miscellaneous. I am getting rid of the limbs situation because we are already gonna be fucking. Oh, I got mega rated. Hold on. Ah, hello, Raiders. Hi, JJ. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Vexy, Vexingly yours. My pronouns are they, them. I highly recommend checking out my co-streamer, Folksy Do. We are going to be designing characters with chat input. If you feel like sticking around, you guys will get to help decide the fate of our character. But I am vetoing limbs because we already have bee and crab.
Are you sure you don't want a million more?
I don't think we need more limbs in that
More limbs.
situation. So no extra limbs category here, but I will keep the sensory and miscellaneous categories. Folksy, choose one or two. These are out of order, so you can't tell which one it is. So
Okay, one or two.
Yeah, one or
Two.
two. Alrighty. So you have chosen the miscellaneous option. Hi, Frost. What about giant massive honkers? I mean, maybe we'll add boobies.
But boobies filled with honey.
Yeah.
Mm,
Ooh, there you go.
mm. I'm hungry.
But chat, we are dealing with the miscellaneous holy fuck.
Fuck bees.
Bees.
Oh,
Oh, we're
bees.
gonna make a hot bee. Oh, the bee movie devs will be so The devs? What am I talking
devs?
about? The devs? The devs of the bee movie are gonna be crazy about this.
According to all known laws of aviation,
Oh, I
a
don't think
bee
this thing
with
is gonna be
massive
flying.
honkers should not be able to fly.
Send this
And
shit to
yet
Vinny
that-
Vine Sauce. Holy fuck. Alright, guys, so I am giving you another poll where we choose a miscellaneous trait. You will have 4 to choose from. So, miscellaneous trait. You have the option of horns or antlers. I'll leave it pretty open. So just any kind of head thing. Horns, antlers, what have you. Slime, and you can incorporate that however you want, folksy.
Slime. Oh wait, or is that a for real one? Slime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they're voting on. Are they voting on slime, or do we get slime automatically?
They're voting on it. So our 4 choices
I got
are.
really excited.
Our 4 choices
Don't let me
are.
sway you though.
Yeah. Your vote choices are horns and antlers, horns/antlers, slime, a halo, or spikes. And I will
Ooh.
put this poll in my chat for 3 minutes.
Chats, go vote. Go vote. Go vote.
Go vote. Go vote. Slime, are we making Vinny's wife? Oh, it's already tied in some places. Oh, this is very interesting.
I have
Oh.
this character idea already, so
Mhm.
I'm like, chat, how are you gonna fuck it up for me?
Chat, how are you gonna fuck it up?
Chat, tell me how you fuck this up for me.
Slime is winning. People are feeling
Slime is
slime.
winning?
Slime is
Oh, I
winning
love
by
it.
5 right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I might have swayed chat by getting really excited about slime. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
Look, it's okay. Maybe they also are down for the slime too.
You guys like a
Slime time.
sticky little girl, huh? You like a sticky girl, huh? With
I-
big old bong.
I feel like it makes the most sense with this bee thing we've got going on. I feel like it's gonna be great.
On the other side of that is a slimy crab, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Chat would
The
not pass
slime-
up the chance for a slime girl. True.
Oh my god, I love me a slime girl.
Me
I'm
too.
sick for a slime girl. Oh.
Crab bee
What
who
they
has
do,
tits
though.
and slime.
I'm saying. I got this. Chat, you're really helping me out here. I want you to know. So if you don't want to help me out, start
Watch,
being
Folksy is
evil.
just gonna end up keeping this character. Like I said, you can do anything
yeah.
with this character, but Folksy's gonna be sitting here like, no, this is my child.
I know this might be my new baby. I love where this is going.
Uh-huh.
I was in the middle of this row and heard sticky girl. Okay, then listen. Sometimes a bitch be sticky, but that's when it's the best. That's when it sounds like mac and cheese.
Sometimes you end up sticky, sometimes you end up dicky. So it looks
Sometimes you
like
just gotta do what you gotta do.
Slime is pretty unanimous. It's got 8 votes. It's got 6
let's
votes
go.
over the second place one, but poll is still going for anyone who wanted to vote. If for
I'm already
whatever
writing down
reason you
slime.
don't want slime, you're allowed to not vote for slime.
Sometimes one needs to end up sticky dicky. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to, sometimes you just need to, come out the other side a different person. You know what I'm saying?
no, truly. Since it's slime, it's gonna be fresh out the womb. No.
I've seen gestures. Don't worry, we're gonna make the perfect slime girl. You won't even need to worry about anything.
Homegirl is gonna be a for real Tenga egg when we're done with her.
No, for real. The best thing about a slime girl is you can see what you've done after. It's way too early. Chat started it.
Oh Brony is losing his shit. He's right next to me. He's dead.
Rude! Good
I'm
morning!
gonna dye her white. What the fuck?
Saying.
Yeah, we're not even done brainstorming the character, and this is insane, dude. This
I'm
is
so
wild.
excited.
Oh,
My vision
boy.
is manifesting through chat right now. Evie, who needs a cup of coffee?
This will wake you
Who
up
needs a
real
cup of
good.
coffee?
Like Vaporeon, stop!
Hey guys, did you know, in terms of human and Pokemon breeding compatibility, me and this slime girl are the
Oh
most
my
compatible,
God.
I'll have you know.
What if it was called
we call-
Freaky Doo and nothing changed?
Like, listen. I am going to jail.
It's okay, I'll be right next to you.
Obscene Jester, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that we are keeping you company while you crochet.
If I ate the freak fruit, nothing would change.
Rune, I love you. Good luck at working today.
All right, chat.
Holy shit.
Chat, next category.
Okay, we got
Next category.
slime. I'm locking in
We
slime.
got slime,
I'm
we got
assuming it
slime.
won. Okay, nice.
All right.
Oh, local reference
So
for
our
slime
next
logos.
category, we're doing emojis. So I am prefacing this, not Twitch emotes, emojis. Chat, I want you to toss any emoji you would like into the chat. Any emoji at all. So this category we usually do, Jesus Christ, Evie. Yeah?
That's one emote. Evie, do you know how to count? Wait, was it supposed to be one? Am
Yeah,
I the
just
one who's
one.
an idiot?
No,
Oh, I'm
it's
an
just
idiot.
one.
My
No,
bad,
you're
Evie.
fine, you're fine. We're gonna choose one, well, we're gonna choose, it's usually 3 that we choose from, but I am locking in one of them because I wanted to have a Valentine's themed, creature corner. So we have, 2 emojis for us to choose from, but we have heart locked in. You're being chastised for being right like normal. That's a damn lie, Evie. Bro, you are broken clock twice a day situation, homie.
Damn. Man, I felt a little bad, but I don't feel bad anymore.
No, you're okay, you're okay. All right, fuck, you're late. Yeah, you missed your opportunity for Hellhound Wolf. We're doing a crab bee. Look, we're doing a femme crab bee with slime, and we're voting on we're getting the emojis. If you want to toss an emoji in there real quick.
Yeah, give me your emojis.
Give me your emojis.
Is that a gas can?
Jesus, a fire extinguisher.
Oh, it's a fire extinguisher. Okay, I was like, are we gonna... I thought we were lighting on fire, which I guess is kind of the same thing.
Yeah. All right.
Use this bag.
I think we got a nice couple of emojis. Do you see 2 that you like?
I am going skateboard and palm tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, this will be interesting. So we
My
have to
vision is
incorporate
broken.
these emojis somehow in the character design. All right, so our 3 emojis are heart, skateboard, and palm tree. And actually, let me add this to my overlay so that chat can keep up with this. So we have, so far, we have bee crab. Them are emojis. Oh wait, and the extra trait, extra slime, and then the emojis heart, skateboard, palm tree. All right, and
I
then
feel like I'm cooking.
our next category is going to be key accessory. So chat, tell us a key accessory you would like our bee crab to have. A cool
Rocket power.
accessory.
I love rocket power. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
I haven't thought of rocket power in like so long.
Is the heart, is it any color heart?
Any color
Or
heart.
is it
Yeah.
okay.
Yo, used to love Rocket Power. It was one of the like Klasky Zupo had like a couple of shows other than Rugrats that like they were really fucking good. Wild Thornberries,
Yeah.
Rocket Power,
lo-
and As Told by Ginger.
Oh my god, As Told by Ginger was so underrated.
I wish
It
I'd
was
watched
so
more of it.
underrated. And the Rugrats like teenager show, that was also pretty good.
Oh yeah,
It
all
wasn't
grown
as good
up.
as Rugrats, but it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Juno Wolf CD player, that's a good one.
Ooh. Thank you for the
Something-
follow.
God, I'll get you.
I'll get you.
I'll get you.
All right, seems like people have tossed some really good ones in chat. Folksy, can you choose 3 that you see that you like?
I'm gonna say CD player.
Okay.
Naruto Volume 1.
Would it be okay if I narrow that down to like manga?
Yes, that's good.
Okay.
Like a manga.
Okay.
And Daki.
Okay. All right, so a Dakimakura. Are we
The
making
shit
a fucking
is
weeb?
crazy. We're making a skateboarding weeb.
All right, let me shuffle these
Perhaps.
around.
Daki's crazy.
It's so
I would never be
insane.
seen in the world without my Daki. Are you kidding? I carry that shit around like it's my comfort blanket.
Yo, body pillows are just so comfortable to sleep with.
They're
Like, I sleep
so
on my
good.
side, so I just like to cuddle with my wife and roll over. I have
Yes!
my husband to my left and I roll over and there's my wife to my right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's nice to be sandwiched in between stuff. Like, sometimes there isn't a spare body. You gotta make a spare body. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so the ones I'm adding purse,
Oh,
plushie.
Biggest Shark plush. Hell yeah.
Plushie is a really cute
Oh,
idea.
plushie's cute. That is a really cute idea.
And
Honestly, that's more pure than Daki is. Those serve the
Look,
same function.
you got like a couple of the degenerate options, and I've got some like chill, wholesome options.
Yeah.
And hair clip.
Ooh, I also have a 6-foot tall Snorlax, but I don't sleep on it. My dogs took it. They've claimed it as their own.
Shit, weren't those like super expensive?
I think mine's like a knockoff.
Okay. Also,
The
hello,
plushie is
Portal
a
Tube.
Labubu. I'll fucking die. I actually do want a Labubu. I'll say it.
I do too. I
I'll
keep
say
like
it.
I keep waffling on whether or not to get one. Every time I see one, I'm like, oh, I want
Yeah.
a Labubu, and then I look at him like, I don't, but I do. I don't, but I do.
Yeah, like I don't want to pay full like whatever the shit like what are those people called? Scalpers?
Yeah.
Charge. Like if I find one for like a price that's reasonable, I will get one.
I would be cool with a knockoff one. Like I would
Yeah.
be okay with a Lafufu, honestly.
Mhm.
Hi, Gad.
Whoa!
All right, so I have shuffled around all of our choices sufficiently. It's time to shake up this
God,
dice.
that's so exciting.
Here we go. It landed in a pile and I couldn't tell what number it was. So I have to roll it again.
No,
Ugh.
don't kill me.
We have plushie.
Plushie.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I should write that on this layer. On this layer, I will put it. Yuck. DJ, welcome in. How you doing?
You have one Lafufu, Gad. I want either a Labubu or Lafufu. I don't care if it's legit. I don't need it to be legit.
I have 3 Lafufus, and I've been trying to dye them pink for 100 years. They won't
Yeah?
take color.
Holy shit.
I'm trying so hard.
When you and your wife go out, you play a game where you count how many Labubus we see. I feel like I'm starting to see less and less of them, or like I'm starting to see other, not knockoffs, but other people's like ideas of Labubus. Like, oh, here's a Labubu, but like it's got like an anime face on it. I'm like, I don't want the anime face. I want the little freak face.
Yeah, I want the little freak face, But I'm seeing, like, some really cool, like, bag clips, and, like, I'm okay with not getting a Labubu if I get, like, a really cool bag clip.
Uh-huh. All right,
Lafau,
chat.
that's cute. That's really
Lafau.
fucking cute.
Our next
Have you been using
category.
synthetic specific? I have, and it's
Oh,
not
maybe
working.
that might be the problem. So,
Yeah,
like, is
maybe I
it
have
not
to try
taking
a
it at
different
all?
one. It's not taking it well,
Uh-huh.
but also I'm not following the directions, so that could also be the problem.
I have dyed polyester before, and the brand I use is, I think it's like RIT. I got it from like Hobby Lobby forever ago.
Oh, okay, maybe I'll have to try that,
Mm-hmm.
and then follow the directions. I love Fugglers. I think they're so fucking weird and disgusting.
Fugglers
I
scare me. Like, I remember
I
going to,
love them.
me and Tony, actually, we went to Target, I think it was Monday. Yeah, I think we went to Target Monday, and we were walking down a toy aisle, and I hear some little freak, like, laughing at me, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And I turn around, and it's one of the Fugglers boxes, like, having, like,
That's
motion sensory.
terrifying. That's like the Fugglers are like the new Furbies, except I think Furbies are way cooler than
I love
Fugglers, but I do like
Furbies!
Fugglers.
I love them so much. I want, like, a modern Furby, like, so bad. I have my old Furbies
Mhm.
from when I was a kid, and they're sitting on my shelf, but, like, I want some of the modern ones.
I would love a Furby,
Mm-hmm.
like any Furby. The modern ones are very cool though.
They are. All right, chat. So our next category is personality. So you are going to give us one word personality traits for this
Mhm, mhm,
character.
mhm.
So single word personality trait. So it could be something like shy or smug or
Mhm, mhm,
evil or whatever you want. Riz. Boobs is
mhm.
not a personality.
Boobs can be a personality.
You're right. Boobs
And
can
listen,
be a
I'd fall in love with
personality.
boobs. When she's got a great personality and it's just boobs. Yuriful.
Yuriful. She's for the girlies. Look, I am already like looking at our design choices so far, and I'm like, yeah, she is very for the girl. She's for the
Yeah.
Woolawooz, quite honestly.
Mhm, mhm.
They are a personality, but
Yes.
it's mine. God.
That's an incredible emote. How have
It's
I
an
never seen that
insane
emote of yours,
emote.
Dad? Shit.
I love it so much.
That's so good. Oh.
All right, do you see 3 personality traits that you're interested in?
I'm gonna say, clumsy,
Okay, clumsy,
evil,
evil,
and Riz.
Riz. Riz. I'm gonna go for stoic. Shy
Mm, mm, mm.
and charismatic. Wait, no, that is just Riz. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Okay, stoic, shy, boobs. No.
Boobs.
Tender. Tender is cute. Tender.
Okay, okay.
And let me shuffle these around.
Okay, I have ideas. I have
Yeah,
ideas.
yeah. You're cooking up something with what we got so
Yeah, but I
far.
need this personality. I need this personality.
Clumsy, evil, Riz. I don't know if Mikon has Riz. Mikon Sumiki has 0 Riz. Are you kidding me? All right,
Oh my
I've
god.
got a shuffle.
That's a thing. That's a really cute emote. Holy shit. I need to redo my caramel dancing emote. It's not good. I want a good one that's really cute.
I want a caramel dancing one like so bad, and I'm just like sniffing out on
Oh,
VGen like which
oh
one
my
he
god,
is,
yeah.
which one he is are open.
Mhm, mhm.
That's my dice. No, where'd it go?
It went under the pants.
It went under the pants. All right, what did it land on?
What we get? What we get?
Evil.
Evil. Hell
Evil.
yeah.
That's our second evil character we've made for Creature Corner, actually.
I'm so excited. I love how it's like a bee. She's a skateboarder.
And she's
She's evil.
Hi, Shuppy.
Fang, I feel you.
This
I
right
feel
here is
you.
my
I want
favorite
money
thing
so I can
ever
pay
in the
artists what
history
they're
of forever.
just
I
what they
think about this
deserve.
every day.
Same.
think
I
about
keep
this
seeing
all night
amazing
long.
people
I
on
stay
Legion,
awake,
and I'm like,
not sleeping because I'm thinking about this.
Please. I need an oil baron to just give me money.
An oral listen, if there's an oil baron in chat right now, you can undo the harm you've done by giving us each $2 million.
Yes. You know what? Hold on. Let's sweeten it a little, folksy. How about $3 million?
$3 million.
$3 million.
$3 million.
$3 million.
And we won't eat you when it's time to
Yes.
eat the rich.
minus taxes. We can't forget about the taxes. Like, give it to us in like cold hard.
Yeah, it's got to be $3 million after we pay the taxes for it.
Yeah. Okay, so the next category is job.
So, oral baron. Oral baron is what I do.
Baron. No, look, I heard it too. I mean, if there's some oral barons out here, like, my DMs are open, homie.
I've made a monopoly on oral.
Homeless? That's not a job, Evie.
Yeah, it's not a job. That's like a status. An evil oil baron? That's crazy.
Oh my god, content creator. That's a fun one.
Oh, content creator. That'd be fun for an evil character.
Mm-hmm. Make herself a fucking XQC bee crab.
Yeah.
Furry porn artist. Man, if we had gotten the docky and like coupled that with that job, that would have been perfect.
God, can you imagine a furry porn artist, but is evil? That's not. That's come on now. That's an oxymoron.
It is.
Those furry porn artists are fucking saints. I stand on that. I love me a furry porn artist.
Love them all.
Can you
they
say
keep the world
porn
going.
on Twitch?
Porn?
I
feel like I say worse things on Twitch is the honest answer there.
Porn? Sometimes I like skip words as if it matters. You know what I mean? Like I don't think anyone gives a shit. Like
no one cares. There are worse things said on Twitch, and I've said worse things.
Is Crypto Bro a job? I don't want to say yes. I don't want to say yes. Nerd Collector sounds like she's like a pimp of like nerds.
Thank you for the follow. Okay, folksy, did you see 3 that you liked?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Assassin.
Ooh, Assassin.
Content creator.
Okay.
And Nerd Collector.
Okay, collector.
Everyone's sounding off pimp now in chat. You can't
Everyone said pimp.
Stop that.
Oh,
no. A Funko Pop collector is evil by nature.
Oh yeah. Labubu collector. She just has a bunch of Labubus like hanging off of her. I mean, she's she could have the plushie be a Labubu if the collector thing wins.
True.
Yeah,
that's true.
Let me scroll up. I saw secretary. I like secretary. Secretary with the skateboard is crazy. They just zoom down the hall and be like, "Boss, you got a call." Pimp. What possessed you guys to say pimp? Sure, whatever. whatever.
Ultimate Labubu collector. Death by Labubu.
I will generalize this one. Someone said pizzeria security guard. I'll just put security guard.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one for being evil, I feel. Emo boy hugger is crazy. I kind of like that. Like she charges to give people hugs, or like when that lady who's like a professional cuddler.
Oh, I've heard of those.
Yeah, except this girl's evil and like takes advantage of like she's like, oh yeah, actually it's $300 an hour now.
All right, let's roll these dice. See what job our girl has, folksy.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Ass in.
Assassin. Let's
Ass
fucking
in.
go. Let's fucking go.
All right. Here we go.
That makes sense. The flying and like the
claws will be like extra good for assassinating too. Ooh.
Hey Nox, welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you?
Hello, thank you for the follow, Nox. All right, so the final thing, folksy. You're not looking at my stream, correct?
I'm not. I'm
okay,
not.
Good. Don't.
Okay.
I want you to pick a number.
Okay.
1 or 2.
1.
1. All right. So, chat, on my screen right now are 4 color palettes. I am going to make a poll, and you are going to vote for one of these 4 color palettes for us to use. Whichever color palette wins is the color palette that we are going to use for our bee assassin, our bee crab assassin girl. Okay, so I'm gonna set up that poll. Thank you, Juno, for the follow. So, palette. I can spell palette. Holy fuck. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And this poll will go for 3 minutes.
Oh, DJ, thank you for checking in. Oh shit! Fuck. Okay, I'm taking a sippy right now, DJ. Thank you.
Sippy. I will also take a sippy while this this poll is going on.
A second Dr. Pepper has hit the stream. Oh,
you said, like, when you mentioned earlier that you were getting like 3 Dr. Peppers, I'm like, God, I could actually go for a fucking Dr. Pepper right now.
I have a whole case of Dr. Peppers. I'm fucking living my life right now. I'm alive.
So folksy, would you be able to tell us what inspired your username?
I do this thing, and I'm not proud of it.
Oh no.
Where like every 3 years I explode myself from the internet and start over.
Uh-huh.
So I had gone through a lot of usernames.
Okay.
And I was like, this one is the for real last one. It's the last one. I'm gonna stop exploding myself from the internet. Like I would start getting like attention on my art and stuff, and I'd be like, actually, this is scary, and I'd explode myself.
Oh.
So I'm like, I'm gonna stop doing that, and I'm gonna make it for real. So I went through a lot of really good usernames. So I was like Hex Hyena, Thistle Sprout. There were some other ones that I went through that I really liked, and so I was like, I kind of like the idea of like combining 2 things together. That just kind of like fit the vibe that I was going for.
Right.
So I was just like, I just found like 2 words that sounded good together. But everyone thinks I'm either named after Mountain Dew or Stardew Valley.
Oh wow.
And it's like, it's neither. It was just like 2 words that I liked put together.
No, they work well.
Yeah.
Like it's a very like catchy username. Like it very much has staying power.
It is unfortunately very memeable also, so I get called all kinds of things like Fartsy Doo, Freaksy Doo, Sucksy Doo. I get called all kinds of fucked up shit, actually. Wait, how did you get your username? How did you land on your username? Because I love your username. It feels very like it fits like everything. You don't tell me, please.
I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, and my favorite organization member is Vexen.
You're adorable. I love you. Never change. Never change. Never change.
Okay. So, I used to write like a lot of Kingdom Hearts fan fiction when I was in like middle high school. Also, chat, last chance to vote if you haven't voted for the palette. I used to write a lot of fan fiction in middle high school, mostly Kingdom Hearts fan fiction. And looks like palette 1 won. noted. I'll keep that in mind. Um, and I had written a fan fiction. This fan fiction has not been posted online, but this is before like there was like more lore to Kingdom Hearts. This is around the time when like Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, like those had come out. And Kingdom Hearts 2 was the one where I went absolutely insane writing fanfics for, writing for the organization. Like, I kind of don't care about Sora, Riku, or Kairi. If the character's not in the organization, I kind of don't give a fuck about them. I'm so for real.
You're real. You have to follow your truth.
But I had written a like fan fiction where it was talking about how Vexen was doing experimentation, and he would sign his like science reports with "Vexingly yours," and I'm like, I kind of like that. I'm gonna steal that for myself. And then people just kind of like, my name before "Vexingly yours" was Torture da Blaziken, like torture as in like torching something, not torturing something.
Cute. Okay.
Yeah. So my persona like back then was like a Blaziken, but once I changed usernames, people weren't really calling me Torture anymore. People were calling me Vex or Vexy, and I just kind of kept up with that because I liked that identity a lot more because it wasn't attached to like a Pokemon or anything. And
right. Yeah.
the connotation for Kingdom Hearts is you only know that it's Kingdom Hearts if I tell you it's Kingdom Hearts, but
that is true. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do like love it, and I do like it feels right, like for like your lore and vibe. It feels good. Yeah.
No, I love my username. I have like other usernames for other like accounts for the illicit accounts, but Vexingly yours has been with me since I was like 14. Isn't my actual name Vexy now? Yes, it is. Yes. It's enough of my actual name.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, folksy, this is the color palette that the people have decided on. I will DM it to you.
Let me see. Oh, Nox, not the flute. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
There we
Chat,
go.
you're cooking. You're cooking, chat.
Honestly, a really good color palette. All of the color palettes were inspired by Valentine's or love in some way. Have a like very either like cutesy lovey vibe or a seductive vibe, and I guess that's the vibe that chat went for this character.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
All right,
Chat, good job.
So at this point, folksy, we can start designing our characters.
Okay, hell yeah. I've kind of like got a pose already going because I was like, I have like this idea in my head.
I've been like kind of as we've been going, I've had a silhouette in my head, and then it changes a little bit based on like what everyone else ends up like giving us to work with. All right.
So I have like, I don't know, like, okay. So are we trying to like surprise each other at the end?
Yes.
Like, should I not talk about what I'm drawing? Okay.
Yeah. Want to be surprised with what you come up with, because the beauty of it is like, oh, we're not influenced by each other. We're just influenced by the prompts that we have.
Right. Okay.
Let me scooch this down a little bit. Actually, I think it's fine where it is. Vexy knows the deal of his Hellhound and gets purchased 3.5 minutes after going up on VGen. Yeah, no, I think the second creature corner we did a Hellhound, and I posted it on VGen and Wolf bought it immediately.
That's real. That's real. Oh man, I feel like I saw that go up on VGen too. Now that you like have said that,
it was
all your
purple
nuts that you picked were so good. Yeah, okay, I remember that. God, I love your art. It's so tasty.
Thank you. I love your art too. You're always like, I love how expressive your stuff is.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Okay, so folksy, are there any projects that you're like currently working on as like any like comics or stories or anything?
So I am working on a lore comic.
Okay.
Um,
I think I've seen that you talk about that.
yeah, and, like, I am trying to, like, do it more, but I am, like, preparing, like, a longer form one
Mhm.
for an upcoming debut,
Ooh.
which I'm very excited about, but
Uh-huh.
also it's kind of, like, kinda far out. I think it won't be around until, like, April or maybe May,
Mhm.
um, because I want this to be, like, the last debut that I do for a really long time. Because
Right,
I have,
right.
like, a bajillion models, and I just need to stop making models.
Are you
I
making
have
the
to
model
stop.
yourself?
I am.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, and I'm also like, I don't know, I am doing I want to start doing more, like, art stuff,
Mhm.
but I don't have anything solid yet. So the comic is the only thing I've really been working on and, like, the new model.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Uh,
Do you want to talk about that some more?
yeah, I made a joke about myself, like, 5 months ago that was like, I'm a farming themed prostitute, and I was like, "That's literally what my fucking model looks like." And I'm like, I really need to, like, lean further into, like, my aesthetics
Uh-huh.
and, like, solidify the brand a little bit. Um, and, like, that's kinda, like, where it came from. Um, but, like, it is a challenge, and I feel like, right now in, like, the climate of, like, is Discord gonna be around? Is,
Right.
like, all this stuff gonna be accessible to people?
Mhm.
Um, and, like, in what ways? I'm like, "Ugh, God, I really just wanna make, like, a forum also."
Man, you and like so many other people are just like, man, fuck this shit. I'm getting a forum.
Yeah, I hate you, Web 3.0. You can't make me go to Web 4.0, and if I
Uh-huh.
had it my way, I'd go back to Web 2.0.
No, I do miss forums. I think Discord has a lot of beauty to it with the way that like, you know, the servers are kind of their own individual forums and like you don't have
Yeah.
to sign up for a new forum, like put in an email, make a new account kind of stuff. I do think that there is beauty in Discord with that, but like with them kind of like being off their shitter lately is a little unfortunate. Like I do really miss forums. I used to that's kind of where I got my start. I would role play little fucking Pokemon dogs on forums way back in the day.
Oh my god, you're so real for that.
Uh-huh.
I God, I miss like, I would spend a lot of time on, like, Gaia Online.
Oh, I wish I had really gotten into Gaia. Gaia was something that I played for like a night and I didn't keep up with it. Neopets was more my steez.
Do you still have Neopets? I have Neopets, I still play. I will add me. Add me on
I am like
Neopets.
so behind on Neopets. Like I popped back up like right before they were starting to do the plot that they had going on, but then I fell
Yeah.
off. I fell off a little bit because man, it's so hard for me to do dailies and stuff now. It really is.
Oh, yeah, like, doing, like I also occasionally just skip the dailies because 'cause I'm like
That's fair. That's fair.
'cause, like, I don't fucking know. Like,
Oh, they haven't
it's, like,
resumed the
too
plot
hard.
yet. Really? I feel like it's been like a year since they've put a pause on that
Yeah.
plot.
Yeah, no, I feel like they kinda, like they're actually releasing a Neopets game very soon, which is all
Oh,
the old
wait.
Flash games
Oh, that's
remade.
right. That's right. I did hear that.
Yeah, and
Almost
that's
got me
very exciting
excited.
to me.
I
Yeah.
I I miss did you ever play The Darkest Fairy, the PlayStation 2 game?
No, I haven't, and I want to so bad.
It's so good. I love it. I do a yearly replay through it. I don't know if I'll stream it this year. I might. If not, I'll probably just like do it on my own time, but I love The Darkest Fairy. It's the gameplay is not exciting in any way, but the way I like to describe it is like it's baby's first Dark Souls.
Oh, that's fucking cool, and I
Yeah.
love Dark Souls. I bet I would fuck that up.
It's super fun. I
Oh,
definitely recommend it. Like if you can find like memes of playing it. Because
yeah.
I don't think like it's probably difficult to probably even find legal means of finding it, playing it rather.
Yeah.
But it would be really nice if, because it seems like Neopets is really trying their best to try to like get back in the public eye. So I'm hoping that maybe they wake up and like maybe just put it on Steam or something.
Yeah. Because like they do a bunch of like modern collabs, like with like fashion brands. They have their TCG now.
Yeah, fucking
And, like-
John Legend is their ambassador.
Oh my god, I didn't fucking know that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
he's their official ambassador. But no, I love Neopets, I really do.
Neopets is so fucking good. God, I love Neopets.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fun. It's been through so much.
It really
and
has.
It's really good.
No, Neopets is fucking baller. Folksy, what would you say is your favorite medium to work with art?
I would say digital.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really, really like digital art a lot. But I usually like when I start getting frustrated with digital art, I really like to like step away from it and do something else.
Right.
Like I'll step away and like I have a ton of I made paper and I stopped doing that. I started doing wood burning.
Oh, making
Copics,
paper? That's
like,
so
yeah.
cool.
So like anytime I get really frustrated with digital art, I'm just like, actually I need to go experiment with other art and then come back to this.
I think it's a really good idea to do that to help refresh yourself, like to reinvigorate your creative vibes, because like, you know, sometimes working with one thing for a while it can be a little boring. So it's just like, you know, explore something else and see what you can apply to what you mainly do.
Yeah, exactly. And like I used to actually be like a ceramics person, like
Ooh,
artist
that's
way before
exciting.
this. Which is actually how I met my partner.
Mhm.
Because his mom was my ceramics teacher.
That's awesome.
And I went to her art opening and that's how I met him. And I love her to death. She has yelled at me over clay more times than my father has yelled at me in my life.
Over clay?
Over clay. One time she told me, Folksy, if you keep putting water on that, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. And I was like, and I love her to death. So I was like friends with his mom for like 8 years before I met him. So like I used to do ceramics for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I kind of just like fell out of that because it's kind of like more expensive to like keep up with, because like you need to go to a studio or you need to have your own firing stuff.
Right.
And then like the type of ceramics I was doing was raku, so that means you also have like to have space to light something on fire.
Oh shit. Okay.
So it's kind of just like it was like you had to get the space in the studio, you had to like get the clay, which is like $120 for a brick of it, and then you had to like the time investment was huge because it was like you had to make it and then you had to dry it and then you had to like paint it, and then so like the process took like a really long time. And I'm a little freak that needs like a huge amount of reward after completing something. And like sometimes that just wouldn't happen with clay because you really can't like predict it. Like you don't even know if you're gonna get your piece at the end of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like if it explodes in the kiln or something.
Right. Like you try not to get into those situations, but like sometimes you just can't help it. So yeah, I feel like digital art is like the most fun to me because it's the most rewarding. In the quickest way to get rewarded for doing art.
No, that's totally fair because like you do your piece, you're done with it, and then it's like, okay, yeah, that looks great. Yeah, that fucks.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I get it. I get it. I really like so last weekend I did oil painting with my chat. It was a subathon reward. We did oil painting, well, a Bob Ross paint along specifically. So we popped open a Bob Ross video and I painted along with it. And it was my first time ever oil painting and I had a really good time with it. It's a medium that I could see myself doing again. I could see myself doing it again if it weren't for the fact that it's a very messy medium. Like, I love traditional art like so much, but man, it's messy.
Yeah, and that's, like, another thing, like, okay, now you're like, oil paints require, like, ventilation and, like,
Mhm.
lots of space, and then you have to have space to store it while it dries, and then, like, it's like,
No,
I love,
exactly.
like, really, really fun, like, artsy stuff, like and then the paints for I feel like oil can be expensive if you don't, like, get them on sale.
Mhm.
Um, like, and so it's just, like, digital is so much more accessible,
It is.
um, but I did see your piece from that, actually, and I thought it was so fucking cool.
Thank you. Yeah,
'Cause, like, it looked I
I
thought it was,
haven't
like,
taken a
at
picture
first
of it.
yeah, no, 'cause,
I
like, when
need
I saw
to.
it, I was like, "Oh, that's the Bob Ross version." I was like, "Oh, no,
Mhm.
that's Vexy's. That's Vexy did that one."
No, I had a really good time doing it. Other than that, I do like working with acrylics. I like acrylic
Oh,
painting and
yeah.
also watercolor. I actually used to do a lot of watercolor when I was in college. I didn't even have a class that required watercolor. It was just something I ended up experimenting with for one of my materials and techniques classes. It was
Mm.
recommended to us, but we didn't have to use watercolor. But I was like, you know what? I wanna figure it out. And it's a very pretty medium to work with.
Mhm. Yeah,
Um
I love experimenting with, like, traditional,
yeah, yeah.
like, methods.
The paper making is sounds interesting too. I've seen a couple of videos of people making paper, but how do you still do it?
I don't. I have everything for it, and I actually got really lucky. I found, like, a really nice paper making kit at Goodwill for, like, $5.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna start doing it." But what stopped me was that I wanted to make, actually, I wanted to make watercolor paper, um,
Oh.
and I was like, "Oh, I had to get all this stuff to make watercolor paper," and then I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get, like I'll do it, like, I'll, like, save up money to do it." And then, like, I was like, "Actually, I'm over it now."
Uh-huh. Actually, no, I'm good.
I'm over it. I do like to occasionally make paper because I was for a while, and I kind of usually go back to this hobby too, was into like stamp making
Hmm.
and like lino cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, so I was into that for a little bit, and I feel like it looks like the coolest when it's on like a homemade paper.
Oh, definitely. And it just feels even more like I imagine it's probably even more like rewarding because like fuck yeah, I made this stamp and I made this paper. Let's go.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Folksy, would you say there is a piece of art that you are most proud of?
Ooh, man, I don't think so. I don't want to hear anything from chat. Okay, but I like the art I like to make is not the art I like to look at.
I think that's
And
fair.
it's so frustrating because it's like I can recognize that my art is okay.
Hmm.
Like I like it, it's fine. But it's not what I like to look at. And like I
Hmm.
would one day like to make art that I like to look at. So I don't think I'm like particularly into any of my art.
No, that's totally. I mean, that's totally fair. I think I get what you're saying. Like, do you feel like there's a slight disconnect in like what art you currently make and what art you want to make? Is that kind of the?
I think that's it because it's like I do enjoy my art. I enjoy making it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
For what
I
it's
have
worth, your art makes me smile.
your art makes me
Oh,
smile.
thank you. Wolf
And it's
is
like, and
like,
then
gotta draw the titties bigger, fatter than.
no, you're so right. That would make me like my art more, honestly. Oh, she's got big titties. Can't go wrong.
What would you say is the kind of art that you want to make then?
I think I would really like to learn how to push my art a little bit more.
Okay.
And I think like the constant struggle I have with my art is not necessarily that my art is not good. It's just that my eye learns faster than my hands do.
I think that is a very
And
common
yeah.
problem among artists, honestly.
And it's like so I see everything wrong with my art, and my hand can't fix it.
Mhm. No, I think that is just a very common artist issue because like I deal with that too. Like I'll be working on something and I'll have this very clear vision of what I want to draw in my head, and then I put my pen in my tablet, and then it's just like, "Ugh." It's like fuck
Yeah.
you.
That's like exactly it.
But no, I totally get it. Do
One
you have
day I'll
any
get
other
there.
pieces? Like I know nothing you're most proud of, but is there like a piece that you like that you would like to share?
Ooh, you know what? Let me look because I feel like I've been okay recently. Let's see if
Hmm.
I can find something that I'm like, oh yeah, this is cute. Uh,
And yeah, you can DM it to me and I'll show it to my peoples too.
let's see. I've actually been working on a VR chat PNG tuber for like when
Oh,
I'm in like VR.
uh-huh.
Like there will be like a little PNG tuber that like does the thing. Um, and like I actually really like the way it's coming out. And it's like my step into getting into into like more like animation. I'll
Uh-huh.
show chat on my end too. Uh,
Let me pop it open.
but like this is a chat. I feel like you guys have seen it on my end a little bit because I had it the other day while I was in Skyrim VR. But like
There we
it's
go.
just this
That's
little
cute.
GIF that's like it's simple and it's not very complex, but I do like the movement on it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, chat
I
is
think
seeing
it's
a
low-key kind of cute.
static image of it, but like go see on Folksy's end if you're not already checking out Folksy.
Yeah.
There's a little ear twitch, there's a little breathing motion, and little tail. Little
I think
tail.
okay, yeah, I have it like actually like that I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, welcome in. How you doing?
Hi gal.
Hello. Also, Ectofish, hello, and Toxicon, welcome in. I feel like I'm a little bit behind on chat, but I think that's like kind of the thing. Like when you like collab with
Uh-huh.
people, I feel like it just like
No,
yeah.
that's something I've had to like
Mhm.
I've had to like learn how to juggle whenever I'm co-streaming with someone. Like I gotta look at chat. Like, whew, chat. Whew.
I think
No, that's a really good thing to be proud of. I like that
yeah, 'cause
you poke around with animation a lot. Like animation, I realistically I could animate. I absolutely could, but it's a lot of work.
it is so much work, and like, and it's so hard to get everything like perfect.
Mhm. It really is.
And I'm not
Like
good at it. I just guess.
no, dude, the fact that you do it at all is a big fucking deal cuz like I get like 3 frames in and I'm like, I think I'd rather just goon actually.
No, you're real. And like I eventually need to like pick up like the animator's handbook or something and start actually
Mhm.
learning how to do it. But like I just guess right now.
Yeah, yeah. You animated the one ending sequence for one of your webcomics and it took you months. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, as far as like animation is concerned, the most I think I could do is like anything in live 2D. Ask me to do frame by frame and I'll just die. And even
Oh my
then,
gosh.
animating in live 2D is still like a task on its own because you have to separate
Uh,
all the man. I love that you're making your new VTuber model on your own. I made my first 2 models on my own and I'm just like, God, that's so much work. I don't think I could do this shit again.
it truly is like a feat. Like
Yeah.
every time I do it, I'm like, wow, I have learned so much and I am so mad.
Uh-huh.
Also.
Yeah, I made Tony's too. I have
Tony's
made
is good. Both of yours are fantastic.
Thank you.
I
I've
love
made
them.
4 for myself and 2 for Tony. I haven't made a new model since Tony's, and he re-debuted I think 2 years ago.
Mm.
But I am confident in my skills to do it. It's just like fuck, it's a lot of work, man. All right, I think I'm fleshing out the body for.
Yeah, I'm missing some elements, and I need to like start incorporating them a little bit more.
No, big same.
I love being a lesbian with someone. You should enjoy more being lesbians with someone. Live your best life. Also, King Boss, welcome in. How you doing? And Justin, hello. Okay.
What is a bee crab? It is a hybrid. We did something very special today where we rolled the dice twice and combined both. So we got bee and we got crab, and now we have a bee crab.
I was gonna give her like a plush. Oh, I shouldn't say. We're surprising. Surprising each other. I'll be quiet. I'll have inside thoughts, which is very hard for me.
Where do you see yourself with like art and streaming in the next couple of years?
Okay, this is hubris.
Oh,
and I'm knocking on wood while
Okay.
I say this. I'm like, in the next few years, it's so possible I make partner. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on
Knock
wood.
on wood. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. But also, like I am trying to like play like the low and slow and long game of streaming, which is like I want it to be the thing that I do to make money,
That's
doing
fair,
art and
yeah.
streaming. But also, I recognize that that might be a very long time away, and so like I just want to also enjoy the journey of it if I even get there. Because like the important thing is like enjoying the journey of it. If I never get there, at least I had fucking fun doing it.
No,
you know what
for
I mean?
sure,
Like...
absolutely. I
So,
think
like, that's kinda where I
growing slow and naturally is probably the play, because if you shoot up too fast, I feel like it can be really overwhelming.
Yeah, not only overwhelming, but like I feel like it's very important for me like to remain very authentic.
Yes,
And like not chase trends and only do things that I like to do. Because I never want chat in like my community to feel like and this is something that I'm like I deeply conflict with all the time. It's just like, if I do this, is it because I want to do this and I believe in this, or is it because I'm doing this because I know it's what I should be doing to grow? And so like I'm constantly like balancing those things where it's like I need to know that what I'm doing is the right thing because I want to do it and not because it's the growth thing. And so like I'm constantly checking in myself like that. And it's like I never want to lose that, so I don't want to blow up overnight.
Absolutely never lose sight of that.
Yeah. I just want to like I want my chat to feel safe and like this is a good spot and that they can chat and be open and like have community, and I never want them to feel like, oh, Folksy only is doing this for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because like I really I love streaming and I love my community and I love them.
No, I definitely think that something that I think people need to talk about more when it comes to streaming is that like the moment it stops being fun is probably the moment where you should probably reconsider and maybe, you know, take a step back, and that's okay. Like, don't do it if it's not fun.
It might be in my jacket. Yeah. Sorry, Z's asking where my keys are.
No, it's okay.
They might be in my jacket. I think my jacket's on the bed. What do you need my keys for? Oh.
The keys.
Not to mention doing something slow and steady tends to make the quality more refined than quick and fast. That's it too, is like because like every time like as I learn more about streaming, I learn more and more about like what I want it to look like and how I can make it fun or interesting or like tricks I can do in OBS. And like that stuff to me is really fun.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of really cool things that you can do, not just like with OBS, but like combining like outside sources like BikuBot or Mix It Up and stuff like that.
And there's just so much fun and like because it's like a fun little puzzle to figure out.
Mm-hmm. No, I always feel like a fucking genius whenever I figure out something new to do with my my stream setup or how to enhance my stream. Which, by the way, chat, hey, heads up for some new fun redeems in the future. Just wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You'll see.
Ooh.
You'll see.
I just had a brain blast.
Feel bad for anyone who wants to blow up in popularity and success only to crash from being unprepared of the responsibilities and maintenance of both work and the self. Yeah. No, there are a lot of people who I've seen blow up and then kind of just like vanish after maybe it becomes either too overwhelming or it becomes like they don't realize that there is a little bit to it to there's a bit to maintain.
Yeah.
Redeems are great. We're not giving names. What, the piss redeem? Go ahead, do the piss redeem. Do the piss redeem.
Go do it. I mean, listen.
Go piss.
If anyone else could handle it, it's Vexy.
Look, I'm not scared of a little dribble. It's fine. I'm not afraid. Piss, piss, piss. I'm not scared of a little pee.
What could go wrong with a little piss? You know what I'm saying?
No, not Acro's pee. Oh my god, you guys are insane. I think you already kind of answered this with your with a couple of things I've already asked. Like you're working on a new model, you're working on a new re-debut. Are there any other like big projects or goals that you see yourself working towards or are currently working towards?
Not particularly. I try not to like set myself numbered goals, even though I'm constantly looking at my numbers because I'm terrible.
No, that is the streamer's curse. It is okay. Like I feel like people always tell you, "Hey, don't look at the numbers," but like the numbers.
The numbers.
Yeah.
The numbers will tell me if I did good. It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't. But like, I do want to hold more events, and I do have an event coming up soon, which is if you submit your character to me, I'm going to tell them like on stream if they're an Omega, Alpha, or Beta.
I did see the suggestion in your Discord server.
So I'm very excited for that. And I'm just trying to hold more events like that. I have a couple events coming up. Because I feel like I lost like motivation for a little bit, but like I am trying to do that. I am trying to also do more video editing, and I've been working on that a ton, and it's been very fun.
Nice. Video editing eludes me. That's more Tony's thing.
God, I hate it, but I'm like, I don't have the money right now to pay someone, so
No,
I'm like, I gotta do it if I want it. It sucks. Ecto, you could still join, and you can always go back and watch the VOD. I probably won't take the VOD down for the Omegaverse stream, but who knows what will happen. Maybe I will take the VOD down, because who knows what they're like. Maybe Bezos will come get me. I don't know.
Actually, go ahead and put Jeff Bezos as a character in the Omegaverse.
Oh my god.
You gotta determine whether or not he's an Alpha or an Omega.
We're gonna find out here. Okay. I got Crab. I got B.
I got Crab. I got B.
I have the Slime Thoughts.
Alphas can get pregnant, right? Oh, we can all get pregnant, Evie. Open up.
Listen. If it's pregnancy you want, it's pregnancy you shall get.
You already have. It's not too late.
I did see, Evie, you posted against my will your pregnancy art.
Jesus Christ. Against my will. You made me witness your pregnancy and I didn't want to.
To be fair, you did trigger warning it as non-sexual mpreg. But I clicked out of curiosity and you knew I would do that. You set me up. Marshy, hi, welcome in.
What was Tony's pregnancy like? Man, he's still pregnant to this day. Every time he sneezes, he gets a little bit more pregnant. I don't know when these things are coming out at this point.
101 dog cats.
So many dog cats. So this is kind of a deep question. Would you say that there is, well, what kind of legacy would you hope to leave behind as an artist and streamer?
The legacy I want to leave behind is that you should that I hope that I inspire people to lead with kindness first. To be goofy and to be silly and to be all crazy, but in a way that is kind, and that you make space for others and that you have fun while maintaining empathy for others.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like that's like the hardest thing right now is like I try never to make like a joke at someone else's expense.
Yes.
And I don't know, I just feel like that's what I would want my chat to take away and like people to take away from my streams is that we should be having fun, and we can also do that while uplifting and caring about each other.
I think that is completely fair. That is a really good statement to want to leave people behind with.
Chat, remember me.
Remember me.
The fuck does a skateboard look like? This is like less of a skateboard and more like what is it called? Like one of those short boards? Is that what they're called? Short boards?
Are you thinking about the ones that like you have in like gym class and you're just like scooting along on them?
Yeah, no, they look like that. Yeah. Is that what I drew? Probably. I don't want there to look like there's tension. So I'm gonna. Oh. I honestly make many jokes at others' expense as long as they're close to me and I know they're comfortable with it. Well, like riffing off each other is totally normal. Like I feel like that's like the best way to know that you're like comfortable with someone. But I never ever would want someone to walk away thinking like, oh, I feel like shit now because Folksy said that.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You know? Like they gotta be in on it. Everyone's gotta be in on the joke.
Yeah, you never want to hurt anyone.
Like, I know I fucked up when I say something and then, like, someone's like, oh, I'm sorry. And it's like, no, don't be sorry. You're fine. I love you. Like, you're good. Don't be sorry about what you did. It was funny and awesome and awesome. How can you stay silly and funny but not hit that awkwardness? Like, getting too comfortable and stuff, do we always need to actively self-aware?
I think it's good to be self-aware.
Yeah.
I think it shows a humanness if you are. I think it is very much possible to stay silly and funny and like not hit that awkwardness of like hurting someone. I don't think it's very difficult to do unless like you're talking about like a different kind of awkwardness. I think it's easy to not to make the active choice to not want to like hurt somebody with what you say.
Yeah. And like sometimes we do say things that are fucked up. Like,
and then you just apologize and you just move on.
Yeah. But like hopefully you have built a repertoire of being kind and your apology will mean something when it comes from you. You know what I mean? Like,
no, absolutely.
That's the big thing is like be authentic. Like authentic as much as you can. And in that kindness, be authentic.
No, I think that's a really good legacy to want to leave behind. I think that's a legacy that honestly a lot of people should strive for. Just like be kind. I
It's
always
not
want to be
easy.
remembered I always want to be remembered for like being kind and like also being accepting. I think telling people to be more accepting of like others and their shortcomings is very important. Like, because I think about this quote very often that I remember hearing some guy, probably like a TikTok or something, that was like, don't attribute malice to what can be attributed to incompetence. Because, like, honestly, sometimes people are just stupid. Maybe they're not assholes. Maybe they're just stupid. Like, give
Right,
people the benefit of the
yeah.
doubt.
Like, sometimes you need to come out of, like, when someone says something, I've often noticed that if you come at them with curiosity, like, why do you think that? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what about that? Like, can you tell me more about what you're thinking? And it's that they didn't think about what they said long enough, and then like the
Mm-hmm.
more they process it, the more they're like, oh yeah,
Oh,
maybe that is kind
yeah.
of fucked up. And I'm like, yeah, right, exactly. So now we've learned something. I feel like most people are good people,
Yeah.
and they don't want to hurt other people.
Yeah, no, that's always the hope.
I mean, sometimes you'll get a troll or two or whatever, but I feel
Yeah.
like sometimes you can also turn a troll with curiosity and authentic kindness.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
no, for
puppy.
sure. Um, what would you say is a fun fact about you that your audience might not know?
Oh shit. A fun fact about me that my audience might not know. Do I Could you stop barking?
A roof?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't hear it.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Um yeah, so a fun fact likely is bark 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 bark. Hmm. God, what is about like what uh
Oh, it's coming through a little. I hear I hear the fella.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
it your weenie or is it the
It's a German shepherd. He's a
uh
boofer. And like, fun fact is likely bark 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 bark. No, rat. Um, I've taught college classes. Um,
Oh,
and I wrote my master's thesis on video games.
nice.
I think those are the two things I think would shock my audience because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, I'm sorry, my dog's barking.
No, it's okay. They just want to be included. Fella just wants to be
Uh,
included.
I'm gonna. I will be right back. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go put him
yeah,
in the
of
bedroom real
course.
quick.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. I will be here. Hello, chat. You're alone with me now. I hope you guys are having fun with the creature corner so far. I most certainly am. Um, is anyone else designing along with us? And if you're not designing along with us, that is okay too. I will be posting the prompts on my socials and in my Discord later on. So if you want to design this bee crab later, you are more than welcome to. Reminding my chat, hey, if you're not over at Folksy's stream, please do go check out Folksy's stream and see what kind of bee crab that she's doing. Because this is you guys' fault. You did this. Yeah. Be proud of yourself.
Chat.
You did this.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Me and Folksy went way different. I'm excited to see this then. Ooh.
Oh shit. I'm so excited. Chat, you spying on me?
Don't blame us for this amazing creation. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not blaming you. I'm attributing it to you. You guys did this.
Okay, I have all the elements except one.
I think I've got. Let me see.
I think I know where I want it to be, though.
I think one of the aspects for me is going to come out in the coloring more than the actual design. When in doubt, la boo boo out.
Okay, I feel like I'm locking in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I've got like a good idea of what I'm doing so far. Think about what kind of clothes I want to put on her. Hmm.
Ooh. I just thought of an idea. Ooh.
Ooh, my idea.
Ooh.
But no, that's super cool that you taught college classes. That's awesome.
Uh yeah, no, it was low key miserable. It was English 101.
Oh no.
uh and I I wish I had gotten to teach literature instead.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like my favorite thing to do. But they didn't give us any. I was very sad.
Aw.
As like the teaching assistants, we got to teach our own classes for like 2 semesters,
Mm-hmm.
and they wouldn't let us teach literature. It was fucked up. Ika, welcome in. How you doing?
Whoa.
Hello.
Yeah, teaching can either be like a very rewarding job or a not terribly rewarding at all job. I was a TA and also I taught a comics course and also a course about you know those like silhouette and like cricket machines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I taught a course on both of those. On how to like best use them and how to use the programs and like which ones are best.
Oh,
Thank you for
oh
the
yeah.
follow. But yeah, I taught a 10-week comics course in my community for a little while,
That's
and
awesome.
I had a really good time with it. I did it for 2 semesters. I've even thought about kind of like releasing the notes that I had for the class just so that people can have something to reference, because I feel like nowadays comics, like learning how to make comics is like so much more accessible. Like I went to school for it, but
Mhm.
I think a lot of people are finding resources that are a lot more accessible, and I'm like, huh, what if I put my notes out there just so like maybe some young artist out there will have something to refer to that could help them.
That'd be really sweet. I think that's really sweet actually to
Mm-hmm.
consider that. Like
Comics is hard.
comics are really hard.
Look, art in general is hard. I love art, but
Art's fucking
man.
hard.
Skateboard. Skateboard. So what would you say, Folksy, is like your favorite way to like kind of like just chill after you're done with stream for the day?
Ah, I've recently been watching more anime than I usually do.
Ooh.
Um,
Anyone in any anime in particular?
I'm catching up on Frieren.
Okay.
I was really, really far behind, and now I think I'm like 3 or 4 episodes away from being caught up. Oh my god, you know what sounds really good though, chat? Okay, Vexy, you if you haven't watched it, you absolutely need to watch it. Okay,
Yeah.
Dad's been reincarnated from bureaucrat to villainous. It's so, so good.
Oh, it's
It's
one
so
of
much
those
better
like
than it sounds.
it's one of those anime that have like a really long like light novel title.
Yes, yes. And the concept is it's this guy who is reincarnated into like his daughter's Otome game.
Oh shit.
And it's really, really good.
No, that sounds fun.
It's so good. Ah,
I might have to check that out. I'm really bad at like keeping up with like anime. Me and Tony really like One Piece. We keep up with the manga more than the anime because the anime's like filler is so fucking bad. Oh, we're still in Wano in the anime for anyone who knows about One Piece and knows where we are. We still have not gotten to the big scene in Wano yet. Egghead in the anime is worth it. I really want to get through Wano, so we can finally get to Egghead. But me and Tony are thinking about like having days where like we'll just like watch like 3 episodes or something.
Fate Strange Fake. I'm gonna have to look into that. Freeman's really good. I highly recommend Kamen Rider. I hear so much about Kamen Rider, and I know that you can watch most of it, some of it on YouTube, like the newer stuff on YouTube, and I should watch it. Portal Tube, thank you for following Vex. Vex is so fucking cool.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Egghead is the anime in the anime is worth it. Noted.
What are some other
One Piece. I'm
anime?
so far behind on One Piece.
What are some other anime you've been checking out?
I finished Apothecary Diaries pretty recently.
I've been hearing about that one too.
It's really
I'm so
good.
bad at watching anime. I call myself an anime fan, but like probably the most recent anime I've watched is One Piece, and then I'm thinking about it, I'm like, what else have I fucked? Does Transformers count? I've been watching Transformers with my boyfriend.
Oh fuck yeah, I love Transformers. Oh my god, Transformers Yaoi. Can I just say for a second?
Oh my god, finally someone to talk about
so-
Transformers Yaoi with. Holy shit.
There's so much, and it's all so good. Like, I don't know almost anything about Transformers, but man, do I love watching 2 Transformers with dicks fuck.
Me too. No, look. I went on Rule 34 just out of curiosity to see how much stuff is in there, and like there's quite a bit of stuff, and boy, they love the sound effects. Like just seeing clank 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 as they're going down on each other is crazy.
It's so good. There's so much of it, and it's chat. If you don't know what the hell we're talking about, or you're making like a face, shut the hell up. Go watch or go read some Transformers porn. Go look at some Transformers porn. I wish I could show you guys. I would do it right now if I could. It is so fucking good. Please go make Transformers porn for me.
Yeah, go make Transformers porn. No, my boyfriend got me into Transformers last year. We're currently watching Armada, but we finished Cybertron a little while back.
Oh hell yeah. God, I gotta get like more into Transformers because I do love watching Transformers fuck. Like
I do love watching them fuck.
I love watching them fuck. And I feel like such a little poser because I'll like go into like AO3 and like start reading Transformers porn and I'll be like, I don't even know who these fucking guys are. I don't even know I just want to see 2 robots fuck.
No, but that's real. That's so real. Look, you know what you want, and you want 2 robots fucking like it's a goddamn assembly line.
I'm saying, it's so good. I grew up in the 1984 series. I feel like a lot of the Transformers like cartoons are just really good.
Yeah, no, the ones we've been watching so far have been pretty good. There's also a series on YouTube called Cyberworld, and it's interesting because like imagine Transformers, but they were actually living in the world of Fortnite, and they're going through like all these challenges to like level up and stuff.
Oh,
it's
like
really
that.
good. Like, and the episodes are like 5 minutes long, so it's very digestible.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna check that out because like I really want to get into Transformers to not be a poser while I'm reading.
I think if you like humor, I think Cyberworld would be a pretty decent one to watch. Yeah, Transformers and Hunger Games. I think that's also a good comparison as well.
Fuck yeah. Okay, I think I have like all the elements here now. Okay, chat, we're going in. Chat, we're fucking based. Yeah, I guess this is what happens when you make a boy toy line with the entire cast as male. It is is destined to turn gay at some point. I hate to break it to you, but if there are two guys in anything, there will be yaoi of it.
There will be sex. There will be butt sex. There will be gay boys.
There doesn't even have to be two guys.
Yeah.
We'll just cis swap one of them or something. The Fujoshis are unstoppable.
They are. No, but I've like seen so like one of my favorite artists, another like mutual pals, Persivore, she loves her Transformers yaoi. And
Oh, yeah.
man, the way that like I've seen titties drawn on Optimus Prime is crazy.
Oh shit. Wait, I think I know what you're talking about. They have like a is this like a blue like
Monkey?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love their art so much.
Yeah, taking a break from streaming for a little bit because I think their commission slots kind of piled up. Like they have a lot of like spicy commissions and they're like, I can't work on this on stream, so I need to take a little bit of a hiatus.
Yeah. Gotta like catch up on stuff. That's totally
Mhm.
fair. But I do adore their art.
Yeah,
my
no,
God.
very talented artists. If Percy has 1,000 fans, I'm one of them. If Percy has one fan, I'm that fan. If Percy has no fans, I'm dead. I love Percy. Percy is so funny.
Yeah, they must have gone on hiatus before like I like started following them on Blue Sky because like I would love to watch them stream so much.
It was pretty recent. I think it was this month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty recent.
Because oh my god, their art's so good.
Mhm.
Ooh.
No, I would love to like get art from them on whenever I have the dollars. Oil barons come
Mhm.
through.
We're still waiting on that 3 mil oil barons.
Yeah. I think Percy started being a little bit more active on Blue Sky.
Mm. Oh, is that what it is? Percy is an act. Okay.
Hmm. So it sounds like Folksy, that you have explored many fucking crafts. Paper making was a shocker for me. I don't hear a lot of people wanting to do something like paper making. Ceramics is cool too. But I think you also kind of like touched upon this already, but what drew you towards these not just those mediums, but also like, you know, digital art as well? Like what drew you towards these particular mediums?
I just always kind of like really want to get my hands on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like it's a sickness I have. Where it's just like I would like go to Home Depot as a kid and like steal a bunch of paint samples to make like little dolls out of.
Uh-huh.
And I would cut them into like little Pokemon and like I would make like little dolls out of the paper. Um and like I've always really enjoyed like creating things.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I had stopped like after high school because I was like, "Oh, I need to get serious about life and
Mhm.
like get a career and like make money." And like artists don't make money, which is like not true for one, and
Mhm.
for two, like it's definitely not the most important thing. So like at the time though, I was kind of just like, "Oh, I'm just I dropped doing art altogether." Um but then in grad school, I got a laptop that was touchscreen and came with a pen. Um, and unfortunately, no matter how much, if you're a creative person, you understand this. No matter how much you probably like want to put stuff down or like put down the pen or like put down creating, it always you're always gonna go do it. Like you can't stop it.
I'd
Like
be like William Afton, I always come back.
literally, like you can't stop creating. And so I had like not created anything for like 4 or 5 years. Um And then I was like, "Oh, well, now I have, like, a little pen and, like, a
Hmm.
little thing." And then I started drawing again, and then I was like, "Oh, well, it's not like now I'm working towards getting a career, so it's okay if I start drawing again now."
Hmm.
And so it was just, like, a really, really easy access thing to start drawing, um, digitally, and it was like it wasn't like, digital drawing wasn't like ceramics where I had to sign up for a class and, like, make time, and, like,
Right.
it was just something I could always just pick up and start doing, and so it just became the thing,
No, that's
and now I
awesome.
fucking love it.
Like, I've always
Ooh.
been an artist myself. Like, I have the cliche answer of like, whenever somebody's like, What made you want to start art?" And I'm like, "Brother, I picked up a pencil when I was 3 and I never put that bitch down."
And I wish oh, man, I love hearing that because, like, to me, that's someone who, like, didn't let life tell them that they should get out of the way.
Yeah.
Like, that they should put their craft aside for some bullshit like money or, like, stability, because the truth of the matter is, like, look at where we're all at right now. None of us have any fucking stability.
No, no, no. Like, it is it is a little difficult, being a full-time artist. I actually ended up going back to a full-time outside position instead of doing art full-time because it just
Mhm.
wasn't quite as sustainable, especially, right now with the economy.
Right.
But um despite that, I still want to keep going with like art. I'm never going to stop doing art. Like, I was doing conventions full-time from like thank you for the follow, Toxic. I was doing conventions full-time from 2021 all up until summer last year. So I was doing 20 plus conventions a year.
Oh, shit.
Um
Yeah.
going around doing like my art, making new products all the time, sending my art out to get made by manufacturers. And it got a little exhausting because I started to realize that it wasn't something that I was being super passionate about, because a lot of the stuff that I made for conventions was fan art. I like fan art, but I don't like it being the sole reason why I'm doing art. Because I
Right.
was only ever pumping out, okay, who's the new Tumblr sexy man of the week? Okay, let's draw Spampton. Okay, let's draw Glam Rock Freddy. Okay, let's draw Jax. Okay, let's draw this, let's draw that. And it just became like really exhausting because I'm having to keep up with these new trends for something that I'm not really, really passionate about, when like all I want to do is I want to draw my clowns. I want to draw my characters. I don't want to fucking draw someone else's characters. I'm so tired of it.
No, I
And
feel that. Yeah.
so that on top of the general exhaustion of like doing conventions nearly back to back, because there would be times where like, because I was still also full-time streaming at the time, but I'd have to tell chat like, hey, like, I have 4 conventions in a row, and it will usually be in like April,
Mhm.
March. I have like 4 or 5 conventions in a row. I have to tell chat like, hey, like, you might not see me for like 2, 3 weeks, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. But the money was decent until it wasn't. Obviously, the economy. And there was a huge
Mhm.
sort of like convention boom and then bust. Once lockdown was lifted, conventions were really hyped. People finally had something to do, so they were all ready to like just run around and go like spend their money. Um, but unfortunately, good things come to an end, and people stopped spending as much money. People stopped spending, going to as many conventions. There would be people that I would see at one convention and then see them like a month later at another convention. I'm like, shit, there's people that just like do this for fun every fucking weekend, basically.
Yeah.
But it got a little exhausting traveling everywhere too, because like I've been literally all over. Texas has a lot of conventions. Unfortunately, it's very oversaturated. But I've driven to all but two conventions. I went to TwitchCon. I was accepted into TwitchCon a couple years ago, and I had a booth there. And then I also went to Level Up in Vegas a few years ago as well. Actually, I think the same year. Yeah, the same year. 2024 for both TwitchCon and Level Up. And those were like huge. And I flew for both of those, but any other con I drove for. So like from Houston to Chicago is a 16-hour drive. From Houston to Atlanta, Georgia is just about the same. And it's so
right, yeah.
It was just very exhausting. Like I love road trips, but it started making me not like road trips at the same time.
Yeah, no, like a lot of travel wears on you.
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
Especially like with like it's not just traveling, because like when you get there, it's not even like to relax. It's like to fucking work.
Yeah, no. Sometimes with conventions, like the 16 or so hour drives, like okay, I drive that 12 to 16 hours to get to the convention center and immediately have to set up.
Oh,
yeah,
you're so strong. Yeah, no, and like I feel like that's also the thing is like I think there's so much work that goes into being an artist, and it's like I think people get into it and then they realize like, oh shit, this is a lot of work, and it's a lot of planning, and it's a lot of keeping up with what's going on and deciding like, is this worth it? Is to make this product, like doing product research.
Yes.
Like I imagine like there's a like I was always interested in like doing con stuff, but then I was like I don't have like the passion for following things like that. Like if like it's so hard to keep up with trends, and that's like the thing I hear most about from like con artists is just like, oh, I have to watch the flavor of the month. I have to, you know, I have to play the flavor of the month game. I have to, you know, and so it's like, you know, there's so much upfront time investment for some things that won't even last that long in like the public eye. And so you have to like really hop on the trend really quickly and also produce art really quickly for it. And then like make sure you don't produce too much that if like the fad starts to die, that you're stuck with a bunch of inventory.
No, exactly.
And it's like, wow, it's a lot of fucking work. Like, and it's a lot of like partially gambling and also partially like you either got to be really lucky or really good at reading the market.
Yes. No, I've had to like learn like really fast, and I think I had like a really good niche for my Artist Alley booth, because everybody else was around me was like chasing like the newest anime, and I was chasing things that I'm like, okay, I know these fucking teenagers that have their fucking Tumblr sexy men and everything. Okay, let me jump on that, and it worked really well for me.
Yeah,
I also
that's
like
such a smart move. Yeah,
I also poked that nostalgia a little bit because, you know, Homestuck is never gonna fucking die.
Oh no.
Homestuck
I feel like it's also coming back. Is that crazy? I feel like it's coming back. Wait, because it's getting a show
it's getting a
too,
show,
right?
Yeah, it's getting a show. So like a couple years ago, I decided, okay, well, no, a few years back, I was like, okay, I'm only gonna draw characters I like. I'm gonna draw clowns that I like. So I had only drawn Gamzee from Homestuck. And then I would get people asking me all the time, are you going to do the other characters? Are you going to do the other characters? I'm like, fuck, fine. So I ended up doing the other, like, base trolls. And then people started asking me, are you going to do the kids? Are you going to do the alpha trolls? And I'm like, fuck, man. I'm not, just take what, look, you just got this. This is what you got. And I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah, no, for real.
And then, like, with the 12, like, basic trolls, I have to keep inventory for all 12 of them. And I have to figure out, okay, who is most popular? Who do I buy more of? Who do I keep less of? And man, folksy, I've been taking a break from cons, right? And I still have inventory of some of the, like, least popular, the least popular trolls. And I'm like, huh, what do? What do?
No, yeah, I totally get you. It's like, That's like the thing. Like as soon as I started like really listening to like what con artists like go through, I'm like, I'm not built that way. I am not built different. Actually,
It's a lot. It
you guys are too
is.
strong.
It's a lot. Like I've taken a little tiny break from it. I do have a convention lined up for April, but I'm like waffling on whether or not I'm ready to really go back to it because I do like my full-time job. It's been really nice to have something that isn't tied to my talent to
Yeah.
to make money happen. And it's also more consistent too cuz like conventions are very capricious. Like one weekend I could make like $5,000 and then another weekend I could make $1,000 and it's just not it's not
Right. Like how do you
predictable.
financially plan for that? Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. I also feel like con prices for tabling have gone up a lot. Like to just even get in the
Ooh.
door at this point.
When I started doing conventions, and did conventions full time for 5 years, but I've been doing them for 10 years. And when I first started out, convention tables were like between 100 to 175. My local con that my friends recently went to, that was like it was like last weekend actually. My friends went to a con last weekend and they were like, "Oh yeah, re-up prices are $400."
Ooh.
Yeah. And I remember
Ooh.
when I first started doing that con, because it popped up, I think it popped up beginning of pandemic. I think I paid like $200 for the table when the con first started, and now they're asking for double that.
My God.
Yeah. I
Ugh.
feel like very fortunate having like started off and doing cons and going as far as I did with cons, but I have definitely started to become like far more selective. Because at first I was like, okay, 20 cons a year, let's go. Just grab something, anything. But now I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, oh, no, I need to make sure it's the good ones.
Right, yeah. Cause like now it's like a investment.
It is a
Like,
huge investment.
yeah.
But yeah, that's sorry, that was like convention talk.
No, it's so fascinating to me because it's like it's something I was like interested in, but
Mm-hmm.
like con artists are built so strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so interesting, like to hear like the insider of it, you know?
Yeah, it's like one thing where I feel like Artist Alley is very, what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like it's very dumbed down by content creators who make it cute and they make it aesthetic. Like here I am, I've got my like my cutesy aesthetic table and they never talk about how hard this shit actually is. They just like record their weekend like, yep, this is what I did. I got there, I set up, and they never talk about like the hard work that really goes behind all of it. And I think more
Right, yeah.
artists need to talk more about like the realities of doing Artist Alley.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of young artists like dream about like one day getting into an artist
Mm-hmm.
alley.
Yeah.
And it's like, it might not be for you. Like there might be other like there's so many avenues to make money from doing art. Like and maybe that's not the best way, but it is definitely like especially for like people who are con goers,
Mm-hmm.
it definitely is like pushed as like the way to like make money from your art
Yeah.
when you're like a con artist or when you go to cons a lot.
No, absolutely.
Mhm.
They don't talk about the post-con breakdowns, about possibly not making rent. And Evie, that is so real. That is legit. Like,
Mhm.
I won't lie. I've had weekends where I'm like, okay, this weekend really sucked. I have to I have to choose between paying for this thing or paying for that thing. Like, oofers.
And that's yeah,
Yeah.
like I get that. And like in a lot of ways like I am glad that I didn't focus on art when I was
Mhm.
younger, but I am sad that I put it down for so long for the sake of. And like I really
Mhm.
could have been doing both, you know? Like I could have been doing art and also putting my head down, you know?
Yeah.
Not that I did anything. I haven't done anything with my degree at all.
See, I
Not a
went to
damn
school
thing.
for art. I went to Savannah College of Art and Design in Georgia, and I got
Oh,
a
that's
degree in
awesome.
comics.
See, I wish I had done something like that because like the reason that I am like where I am at now in like my IRL job is because I got like a dumb side job at some point that I was
Mhm.
like, oh, I'm just gonna do this for a while. And then I did that, and then that led to me getting a career in something else. And it's like, wow, I truly could have gotten a degree in art and had a really good time in college, and instead
Right.
I did whatever the fuck. Uh,
I think it is definitely like, I think if you feel like you have the guts to pursue, this is for like advice for y'all, if y'all are if anyone here is like seeking out making art their job, make sure you have the grit for it, like for real. Like it is not easy. Have the grit for it, and if I could be honest, I would still have something else that you're doing on the side, because I didn't stop doing art as a job. I just have something else that's more sustainable.
yeah, like having like your consistent like 9 to 5.
Hmm. That's the biggest advice I can give right now, especially with what's going on in the economy.
Right, that's true. That's true. And also
Hmm.
like because if you're an American, you don't have universal health care, and
Yeah.
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 That to me,
Yeah.
that's a big one, is, like, you might find ways to, like, pay rent and, like, pay the bills with art, but you also need to find ways to live if you get sick.
Yes.
Like
Yes. Um. Who would you say, Folksy, is like who would you say is like a big artistic influence for you? Or you could say multiple artists, or like even like maybe there was like a movie that inspired you. What would you say like inspires you the most to create?
I really, really love the Final Fantasy artist.
Ooh.
I think they're incredible, and I love the way that their art looks. It's so tasty. Um, ooh,
Are you
Eiffel
talking about
Art,
Yoshitaka Amano?
w
Or is it
I
a different artist?
let me pull it's the one that does tactics art.
I'm trying to think who that might have
Oh,
been. I don't. Yeah, I don't think Yoshitaka did the art for Tactics. I think Yoshitaka Amano did the art for. They've done a lot of like really interesting concept art for, I think, Final Fantasies from 10 and before 10, because they have a lot of really cool um interpretations of the other characters. He did the art for
yeah,
1 through 6. Okay, okay. Thank you for
yeah, okay, so
hydrate.
it's, Akihiko Yoshida.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I love their art. Another person I love their art is Matt Cummings.
Uh-huh.
Incredible artist. If you haven't seen Matt Cummings' art, I think they go by Eiffel Art as their username.
Mhm.
Incredible, amazing. The mangaka for Dungeon Meshi. Also, I have her art book in Japanese. I'm about to go buy it in English. Um, I adore her art. I love her characters, and the way she designs her characters are inspiring.
Dungeon Meshi is another thing I've been wanting to get into as well,
Oh
because
my,
it fascinates me. I just, man, I'm so bad at finding time to like watch things. I've always been
it's
bad at it,
so good.
especially because like I really like working with something in the background that I could just like tune out, but like I want to be able to work with something and actually watch it at the same time. But that's realistically, I can't do
Mm.
that. My ass cannot do that.
Yeah, no, like Dungeon Meshi, I implore you to watch it with
Uh
your full
huh.
attention, because like holy shit, Dungeon Meshi is such a huge inspiration to me. Like, you think you're going in for like this silly tee haha like
Hmm.
little adventure, and then you come out the other side like a newborn babe. Like it's like it's so good.
Sounds like another show
Like,
I
and
know.
I have so much gender envy, and also I kin Laios very, very hard.
Oh, he's the human guy, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Um, autism. I love him so much.
Yeah, isn't he actually
He-
like the creator said, yeah, bro, this dude's autistic.
Yes, and
That's
also the
awesome.
voice actor is autistic.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
so
like
cool.
yeah, so like they did a great job, I feel like, with the casting for Dungeon Meshi. The vibe of Dungeon Meshi is so good. The art is amazing. Like I love Laios and also everyone all the other characters as well. Honestly, there is like not a single character from Dungeon Meshi that I'm not like this is an incredible character.
Look, the most I've seen is the big like fluffy dragon lady that people keep fucking freaking out
Oh my
over.
god. I just ordered her her little standee. Like I went to the Dungeon Meshi pop-up. Damien Haas has said that he has autism. I believe. Someone told me that.
With autism.
But now I have to Google it.
I gotta make sure I'm not.
Am I spreading
I'm not
lies?
spreading misinformation for fun.
Oh yes. Okay, so yeah, it in an interview, is this the right? Yeah, in an interview he gave a statement saying that he has autism and ADHD. Oh, and OCD. Yeah, isn't it? The Dragon Lady Ectofish. You haven't seen the Dragon Lady from Dungeon Meshi?
She's like a dragon Tor lady. Like she's like her upper half is like humanoid, but then like her lower half is just this big ass fuck you dragon.
Yeah, yeah. I cannot tell you anything because it's spoilers, but you do have to go understand this Dragon Lady and watch it. I cannot show you pictures. I won't show you pictures, in fact. But I have a coffee station in my house that I made, designed like after Dungeon Meshi.
That is so cool.
It was
I
like
love that.
right now it's like the only thing in my house that is fully decorated.
Ah.
It's got like a Laios plushie on it and a Senshi plushie on it. He's the dwarf. And it's got a bunch of stuff from the pop-up. And oh god, what else? Like, what else is on there? Oh, I got the Skyfish, which if you haven't watched it yet, fantastic. Love it. It's so good. And then it's like, you know, a bunch of coffee stations, and then I have Marcel and Fallon together as a like their pop-up parade figures.
Ooh.
And I have a bunch of keychains that hang like next to the coffee cup of like the characters. Like it's like my little pride and joy coffee area, and then I have a bunch of mushrooms growing around it.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, I fucking love it so much. Welcome in, how you doing? Skyfish body pillow win, I would die for one. It would be so good. Farsil, my beloveds. Mark, you're fucking real. And like, they're basically canonically lesbians. You can't change my mind.
I've been seeing a lot of ship art of the characters. Like I know things here and there about the story, and most of what I know things here and there is from the fandom being incredibly feral for it.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's pretty much canon. I wouldn't be surprised if like the author comes out and be like, no duh.
Yeah, like bro, come on.
Like, look at them. They're married for all I'm concerned. No, exactly. Marcel thinks she's straight. That'd be crazy if Marcel thinks she's straight, because like out of the two of them, Marcel is definitely the gayest one.
No, like I saw the like a snippet of the scene where what's the name of the dragon girl?
Fallon.
Fallon. Yeah, like where she like rips her like shirt open, and then Marcel is like, "Whoa, hey!" And I'm like, "Oh fuck yeah, this is for the Woolawas."
They're so in love. They're so in love.
This right here is for the Woolawas.
I cannot tell you guys my headcanons because I feel like they're very spoiler. And if you, it truly is an anime you should go into and not know what's going on. But she's also the most delusional. That is true. That is true. She is the most delusional. She is Delulu.
Look, sometimes it's just how you gotta go through life sometimes. So how long have you been posting art online?
Since 2018, I
Okay.
think. You will not find me
You won't find
because
me.
again, I nuke myself from the internet every like 3 years.
Right.
Um, but I have been posting my art since 2018.
Okay.
But I think of like this is my longest stint on the internet without exploding myself.
Uh-huh.
So like you can probably find my art up to like 3 or 4 years back.
Okay.
Yeah. I almost nuked myself again. I was really close the other day.
Oh no! Just be like, do the like little peace out thing and just fucking disappear. No, I'm glad you're wagging your little tail around.
I always get freaked out because like people will start like paying attention to my art or like my streams, and I'll be like, this is crazy. They should not be here. It's not safe for them. I have to go.
Would you say it's like a little bit of like an imposter syndrome feeling?
I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
I've been like working really hard on like overcoming that.
Hmm.
That is true. I am the only Yeen you guys know. I have to keep representing the Yeens. I have to keep doing it. I do the same
all
thing.
Your identities, have you always been like a hyena?
I would say yes. Since I've been a furry, yes. Because I do have like, okay, so before I was a furry, my username was Meridork, which was basically like a play on like the Lord of the Rings, like Merry.
Mm-hmm.
And then just like making it the last part of his name into Dork. And so I was like very like Lord of the Rings pilled before that, like, before I was a furry on the internet. But yeah, but I've always been a hyena. It kind of was like my government assigned persona. And like I've been called a hyena for so long.
It was just destiny.
Yeah, I was pretty much just locked in. Lucky, welcome in. How you doing? How did you become a furry? Okay, so I didn't know what a furry was. I knew furries, but I didn't know that's what they were. Like, I had this friend in middle school who was like, I'm a fox on the internet and I have a boyfriend. And I was like, oh, so you guys like play warrior cats or some shit. Like, I didn't know. I was like, you guys play warrior cats.
You know,
but
yeah,
dogs.
that's what furries are.
So like that's what was my thought process was. And so like I knew furries were around, but I didn't know I didn't know they were furries. Like I didn't know that's what they were doing. Because I didn't know what a furry was. So I was just like, oh, they're just like really into warrior cats. And so eventually like I saw like that stupid like I think it was like on TLC where they did like the movie on like or documentary on like what furries are.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was like, on all levels but physical, I am a wolf.
Yeah.
So like that guy pops into mind, and so I was like, even like in that time that I watched that, I was like, who fucking cares? Like, let this guy live.
Yeah.
He's base as hell if he wants to be a little wolf. And then he like barks at the ocean. I was like, whatever, he's cute. Leave him alone. Like,
let him boof.
let him live. Let him play warrior cats. But then like I fell into a group of friends who were all furries. And then they drew me a persona, which was a hyena, obviously. And then I was like, oh wait, shit, this kind of fucks. Like, what is this? And they're like, that's a furry. Like, you're a furry
That's
now.
a
And I was
furry,
like,
you're a
oh, okay,
furry.
like that. All right, vibes.
That makes me think of like, I don't know if you've seen this clip. I actually retweeted it recently. It was like a Final Fantasy clip where Final Fantasy X where Titus is like, the faith for Bahamut is like, you're gay, and he's like, what? He's like, you're gay, and he's like, I literally like women, and the faith is like, but you can like women and still be gay. It's called bisexuality.
Yes, I've seen that clip.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. I will say, being a furry has been the most fun I've had on the internet since writing ERPs with my friends.
That's so real. That's so real.
Since we got the last time I had this much fun, Thorin and Bilbo were fucking.
Holy shit. Oh, I don't know. What stage are you at right now with the character? How's it going for you
I'm
right
in
now?
line art.
Okay, okay.
That's where I'm at. I'm sorry. Are you done? Because I can hurry. I can hurry. I swear.
I'm coloring right now. You're good. I'm coloring.
Okay, coloring's very quick for me, so hopefully I'll be able to catch up pretty fast once I get there. Because I hate coloring, so I make my process as best as possible.
See, I love coloring. My least favorite part of the process is sketching, because like I said before, the process of like translating from brain to hand is like such a struggle for me sometimes.
Yes. Oh.
That's why I hate sketching on stream. That's the main reason why. Because like, okay, chat, you're gonna just watch me sit here and like draw this pose over and over until I get it to work, and I'm just sitting there crying softly to myself while I try to get it to work. But no, you're good. Take your time. I'm a fast bitch.
No, you're so real. You're so real. I wish I was faster sometimes. Cause like I like I said, I chase gratification and getting projects done. I'm sick. Back in my day, furries were a taboo, something to not talk about, or in general, just a punchline and something to make fun of. But people, perhaps me having empathy made me not understand the hate and such. That's how I'm here. Hell yeah.
Yay.
That's what it's all about. Fuck yeah. Yeah, being a furry can be fun. There's sort of a weird freedom in pretending to be an animal person. Yeah, it's kind of like putting on the mask, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, with this mask, I am now free to be whoever I want to be. And be the person I feel the most comfortable as.
No, absolutely.
And it's like, Folksy is the person I want to be all the time. I love it. You know what I mean? Like, I love being this little hyena creature that makes people smile on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, I never feel more alive than when I make a stranger in public laugh.
No, that's so real.
And like, I feel like being a furry has given me a lot of like confidence out in public as well, even when I'm not like putting on the furry head, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Rune, I hope your stuff is going well. I'm doing good. We're vibing. Yeah, I love being a furry.
No, I really love being a furry too. Like, I was a furry before I understood what furries were. Like, I had like a persona and everything, and then everything just kind of like clicked once I realized there was a word for it.
Right, yeah.
Because like when I was younger, it was just like, oh, they're anthros. Furries, I think as a term didn't really come up for me until like much later. Like when Fur Affinity started like being a place where people kind of congregated more, I think that's when I started seeing furry used more often. And anthro feels like a very antiquated kind of like term to refer to furries at this point, especially because like anthro can mean anything, not just like an animal creature. It could just mean like, oh yeah, this anthropomorphic fucking toaster, even though I guess that's just a protogen. That's just a protogen.
Sorry, protogens. We extend an apology to protogens. That was insensitive. The brave little toaster is an anthro. Actually, you're so right, Nero.
Oh, I'll come back to this in a second.
Hi, RPC.
RPC is like, hi. Hi, I am Protogen. You've always liked furry and semi-human characters like mermaids and... Yeah, no, same. Like, I've always been into, like, all of... Like, just generalized fantasy. And finding out that there was a word for it is, like, really cool.
Like, I feel like having anthro characters is like such like a natural human condition, like having furry characters.
Oh yeah.
Because like you can see furry characters in like cave art from like 20,000 years ago. You know what I mean? Like It's such like a natural like thing for humans to experience. You know what I mean?
It really is. It is.
Because it's like understanding the world around you in a very different and interesting way.
Mm-hmm.
A sea anemone for Sona would go crazy, Ecto.
Ooh. My other sonas, so like my whole thing, my whole vibe and branding is that I'm a shapeshifter. Sometimes I'm a human, sometimes I'm a cow, sometimes I'm a bird.
I love that.
But I also have like another sona for the other account, and that character is a crab because I wanted to make a character that was based off of my zodiac sign, and I'm a Cancer, so I was like, I want like a character to represent my zodiac sign, so I made a crab.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one thing about sucks about being a Virgo, because like it's just a fucking lady.
It's just a lady.
Lady.
Look, if you want to go to Homestuck route, just like make it a moth.
Oh, you're so right. Oh my god, that'd be really good actually.
Uh-huh.
I do love moths. I have a thing where I literally like adore bug sonas.
Bugs are so
I think they're fucking cool. We were talking about how like people are afraid of spiders the other day on stream, and like I totally get that. You can be afraid of spiders. I'm not judging you, but I did have a hatch of jumping spiders in my streaming room. So I had to like coexist with these baby jumping spiders for
Holy
like
shit.
5 to 6 weeks. Because like I didn't want to remove them because they were babies. Like I wasn't gonna put them outside. That's evil. They're babies. I can't just make them homeless. Like that'd be fucked up. So like I would like check to make sure they weren't around my streaming stuff, so I could like remove them from the situation if I had to like move streaming stuff around.
Uh-huh.
And then there was like 2 big giant jumping spiders that were like the size of like my thumbnail. And they were super fluffy and adorable. And they would always be out of my way though, which was really nice.
Right. They knew. They were like, oh shit,
Yeah.
She's starting to stream.
And I'm like, that's good because yeah, no, exactly. I'm like, that's good because I'm more scared of you than the tiny ones. Kaiju, welcome in. How you doing? Fish.
Fish.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, bumblebees are adorable. My partner started gardening, and I've had to come to terms with bugs touch things.
Oh yeah, bugs touch things.
And so like, I'm kind of like, the thing that keeps me from eating vegetables. This is like a weird tangent to go on.
No, I'm cool to yap about anything, like for real. Like I can ask you all of the like fancy little art questions, but like no, we can yap about the bugs too.
I'm just terrified of touching bugs. Because like I have this thing about like being dirty when I'm touching bugs. Which like, listen, I'm dirtier than a bug could ever be. I'm sticky when you touch me, okay? Like, I need to get over that. But I do love bugs in like concept. And so I want to get over being like afraid of them because I think they're cool. I think they're neat. I think they're sweet.
You know what's really funny? I used to be a bug fuck. Well, you know what? Bug fucker is not the best term here, but I used to love bugs. I used to catch bugs. I used to play with like cockroaches if I found them, and I used to play with crane flies when I found them too. I also really liked playing with like worms after like a nice spring rain, and they would come out of the dirt, or roly polies, pill bugs. I liked playing with those.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know what happened. I think some sort of like thing clicked in my brain that bug equal bad, and I didn't really play with them as often. Like I could still definitely see myself playing around with like a roly poly.
Yeah. Or like a ladybug.
Oh yeah, ladybugs too.
No, because I was kind of the same way. Like as a kid, I would get Pringles cans and I would like poke holes in them and then catch a bunch of bugs
Uh-huh.
and then like look at them in the Pringles can all day and then let them go at night.
Could you imagine, Folksy, what if someone did that to you? What if someone grabbed you and put you in a Pringles can and every so often they just peered down and like, yeah, she's still in there, and then close it?
They lived at the end of the day. That's what mattered. They got to go home to their children.
I would be so terrified. Like I just get put in a Pringles can and like just looked at every so often to see this big ass eye looking down at me, and then it just closes up.
I loved bugs as a kid, and like somewhere along the way I kind of lost that, and I kind of want to like get back to that because I feel like bugs are just fucking neat.
They are.
They're just fascinating.
I just think
You're
they're
a
neat.
villain. Open a can of peanuts and a Folksy launches out and bites your face. I would never attack my captors.
See, I
Especially if
would.
they're giving me peanuts. I'm like the least threatening hyena ever. Oh, did I'm sure I've told this story to chat before, but I was almost kidnapped over
Yeah?
break. Yeah, okay, so
Oh, I remember hearing that.
yeah. like sometimes you just like you do things and you and good thing my partner was there to be like, you know, don't turn around, don't do that. Like
I love someone being like, oh, this story again. Oh no.
Cause like I truly am an idiot. Like I have no self-preservation, so I would not attack my captors. I would be like, ooh, it smells like peanuts in here. You got any peanuts left?
Hey, why does this white van have a bunch of candy in it? I'm very curious about that.
Damn, I love candy. I'm getting in this van.
Bro, if there's some like Sour Patch Kids in there, I'm done for. You ain't seeing me no more.
Zero survival instinct. Zero survival instinct.
Was there more to the story? Tony says tell it, apparently.
Okay, so those of you who don't know, okay, I went on vacation and I was driving with my partner down to Florida. And we stopped at a rest stop and I let the dog out. So I was walking around with the dog and then my partner went to the bathroom and then we switched. So then I started to go to the bathroom and he was walking around with the dog. And while I was walking into the building to go to the bathroom, this guy stops me. He's like, "Your dog is beautiful." And I said, "Thank you. That's a very nice thing to say to me." And then he's like, "Come to my truck when you're done." And I said, "Okay, I'll see you when I'm done." Because I was like, there's no way that a reasonable person there's no reason there's no reason that this man would wait for me to be done in the bathroom. You know, I mean, we're at a rest stop. Like you're picking up and you're going. He already went to the bathroom. He was on his way out of the bathroom. So I take my time in the bathroom. I get out of the bathroom and I start walking out of the building. But when I walk out of the building, I see the guy in his truck and he's staring at the door to the building. And then he waves me down and waves me over. And I'm like, well, I already told them I'm gonna go over there, so it would be fucked up if I didn't go over there.
Yeah.
So I go over there. I
go over.
I already made a commitment to this man, so I'm keeping my promises. And so I get to, well, I'm passing him. I'm passing my partner. And my partner waves me down, and then I wave at him, but I'm walking in the opposite direction of where our car is. So my partner is like, he's like, has his hands up in the air. He's like, "Where are you going? What are you doing?" I walk to this guy's truck. And you know, my partner is now like walking behind me because like obviously I'm about to go down. Luckily, the guy opens the back of his truck and he's like, "Look at this." And I look inside and there's this fat ass gold, it was as a black lab. It was the fattest black lab I've ever seen in my life. And he goes, "That's my Rottweiler." And I said,
Yeah?
"That is my Rottweiler." And I was like, "That is not a Rottweiler. That's a fat ass." Like, uh-huh. And like then he started talking about his dog. So like, then my husband comes up behind me and he's like, what are you doing? Well, this guy was, and then this guy's wife comes up. She looks at me, he's like, "What are you doing?" It was like two people who are like not socially aware,
Uh-huh.
like crossing, like in the middle of a day, like in the middle of travel, like you know what I mean? It's just like, oh my god, it was really funny.
No,
That was
I
a
love
rollover.
I love the part where his wife shows up and she's like, huh?
Yeah, she's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And I was like, "I don't know. Who the fuck are you people?" He told me to come over here. Get your man.
Bro was like, hey, check out my fat fucking dog, dude.
I do think about regularly how he thought it was a Rottweiler, and it was like very, very clearly a really fat lab.
Uh-huh. Holy shit.
And then I've also told this. I've told this story to chat a bunch, but like I was almost kidnapped by a man, and this was actually a kidnapping.
Uh-huh.
He almost got away with it. He was like, "Do you want to see a pile of bodies?"
Jesus.
And I said, "Okay," because I thought he meant like a pyramid, like,
like a pyramid? Like a pyramid?
Yeah, like, you know how,
people?
yeah, like, you know how like people like do like
Tony, come on, man.
do you know how people do like in cheerleading they'll make it like a pyramid of people?
Yeah.
Do you want to see a pile of bodies? I was like, yeah, obviously I do. And I was 8 years old, and he took me by the hand and he started walking away with me. But luckily, I was not saved by an adult, by the way. My 11-year-old sister at the time came up to him and said she doesn't want to do that, took my hand and took me back.
She doesn't want to do that. Holy
Do
fuck.
that. I remember being really disappointed that I did not get to see the pile of bodies.
You know what, folksy? I'm glad you didn't see the bodies. Also, that's like, look. Even if like he was like a fucking crazy ass serial killer, that's a crazy ass thing to say to an 8-year-old. You want to see some bodies? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, he was like in his like 60s, 50s or 60s.
Fucking Ed Gein over here.
You're the little sister in essence. I am the youngest of two sisters. A little brother, but I'm the youngest sister.
So little sister core. Holy shit, you want to see some bodies?
I can't imagine.
What if they were legit and it was a pyramid?
No, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
what
sitting
if
here
it
like,
was? I
what the
missed
fuck?
out.
What was he thinking when she said yes? Like, oh shit, that was so easy.
Yeah.
Bro was like, holy fuck, that's the easiest victim I got.
Like, at least he was like, if he killed me, at least he was upfront about it. You know what I mean? Like,
holy shit, Foxy.
because you can say anything you want about that man, but he was honest.
I don't think that's a positive. Oh man. Folksy do ladies and germs.
I don't know, man. Like, I truly would be dead if I didn't have caretakers.
What a wild time to be alive.
I have a lot of instances where like my over friendly silly nature has gotten me in trouble.
Oh no.
There was that time that I accidentally made it seem to the police that I had bodies in my house.
Holy shit. What? Yeah?
This haunts me because okay, I was driving out of my driveway and I got flagged down by a police officer. So obviously like I stopped because I'm scared.
Uh-huh.
So you know, he taps my window and I like roll it down and he's like, "Hey, do you know who lives over there?" And he points to my neighbor's house. And I was like, I do know her. And I
Uh-huh.
said, "No, I don't know her." And then he said, "You don't know," and he says her name. And I said, "Is that the girl who lives over there?" And he was like, "Yes." Like, "I haven't seen her. I don't know where she is." And he was like, "Okay, we just want to talk to her." And I said, "I don't know where she is. You can check my house if you want."
No. Holy fuck. Come check my house.
It's like
Look, that's about as you know. I was thinking that this was gonna go in a different direction because I've heard of a story where this lady she had like I think it was a wig or like a strip of weave in her trunk that was kind of like hanging out the back of the like trunk, and she closed it
Yeah.
over the trunk, and then she got flagged down by cops because they thought there was a person in her trunk.
Yeah, oh, I remember that. I've seen that video. And then she's like,
Uh-huh.
and then she pulls out and it's a wig.
Yeah.
And I do remember calling my partner after that and be like, "Hey, listen,
I'm not a murderer.
there might be police coming
Oh
because
no.
I'm the most suspicious person in the world." She was found, by the way. She was okay.
Okay. Not in the pile of bodies.
Lucky for me, she was found because I would have been the first suspect. Like literally, I'm foolish. Oh.
It's up to all of us to protect Folksy. I feel like she's in a lemming game. Holy shit.
No, it pretty much is exactly that. You have to take care of me. I will accidentally call Squad Dog. Yeah, but I got off the phone with my partner and my partner was just like, "Why would you say that to them?" And I was like, I panicked. I
got a little scared.
panicked. But I do that all the time. Like, if police ask me something, I will say I don't know instinctively instead of like really thinking about their question.
Did you hear something about a cult story? A cult story?
Cold story.
Cult?
Evie said something about you and your cult stuff.
Oh man, that's not for this stream,
Oh.
Evie. That's not for this stream. Oh no. No. I will just say this. I was born in a cult and I am no longer in that cult as a
glad you're
result of
free.
having free fucking thought for myself. But that's
Hell
all. That's all I will say. I like to think of it as okay, no. I will be as like vague as possible about it, but basically, you know, my parents were involved in a cult and they inducted me into it as far as, you know, being born. I was in it, and so like, you know, we went
Right.
to these like Bible studies every week, and I had a touch of the I was a little bit of a misbehavior as a kid, and I think
Mhm.
you know, I think about that and I'm like, huh, you know, it was the 90s, you know, no one is out there diagnosing their child with stuff. No one is like diagnosing their kids with like autism or ADHD, especially not like cuz I'm black, right? So like
Mhm.
black people don't believe in mental illness. Black people don't believe in mental illness. If your kid is bad, they're just bad. It has nothing to do with like actual mental health or anything to them. So, growing up, I was always like, I was a chatterbox during the Bible study sessions. I was always trying to like play with my toys. I was always trying to like draw or color and just not paying attention. And I think about this because, you know, growing up, all I would do is draw whenever we went. I was never paying attention. And
Mhm.
I like to think that me being mentally ill, having ADHD, and probably a touch of autism might have saved me from being in a fucking cult
Let's
for the rest
fucking
of my
go.
life. Because not only just that, I grew up and also had free thought, like, I actually don't really believe in anything that these people are preaching. So I just, like, at age 15, I just told my parents, I don't want to do this shit no more. And of course, they were understandably mad about it, but they stopped forcing me at a certain point because it was like, I'm my own independent person. You can only do so much. So that's my cult story. That's it.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, at least they were able to let it go, because I feel like sometimes, like, in cult stories, like, it's like a thing where it's like you kind of lose people.
You do. You do. Would be mad funny if I were the one that ended the cult. I ain't strong enough for that. I'm not strong enough for that. See, all I would do was draw my little go to these Bible studies, draw my little furries for 2 hours, and then it's just like, cool, we're going home finally. God. That's how it was. But yeah, that was my experience. There is not like anything like deeper than that, and unfortunately not like much more of a like fun story to that. It's just like, I was born in a cult, I left. That's it.
You're real. I feel like hearing stories like that is always, it's really interesting, but it's also like a little bit sad, because it's kind of just like, how do people like get caught up in that, and then like whole families, but I'm glad you were able to get out.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Thank you. Yeah, Southern religious folk ain't no joke. That's really true, Rune. I once got in trouble in religion class for drawing a swole Jesus bursting out of the cross.
What?
Holy fuck! That's so...
come on, that's the least blasphemous thing someone can do.
Yeah.
That's my mom got kicked out of a Southern Baptist school because she did something wrong, and they asked her like, oh, why did you do this? And then she said, the devil made me do it. And then they kicked her out.
You know why I did it? Satan. There you go.
Well, like, and then she was like, I didn't say it to be sassy. I said it because, like, that's what I was taught. Is like, when you did bad things, it was the devil. But instead, I turned into the Antichrist, and they're all fucking funny.
No, because it's so real. That's shit that they taught me. That was like, oh, like, if you're telling lies, tell the truth and shame the devil. Like, oh yeah, the devil made me do it. Like, what do you mean? I'm just telling the truth. You told me to say that he made me do it. Like, damn. God, I wish I could have fallen asleep in the Bible studies. I would try, but like, my parents wouldn't let me. They would be like, that's disrespectful. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I just want to go home and play Neopets, bro. I don't want to be here every Sunday. Because it would be like Bible study 3 times a week. It would be like every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday for 2 hours.
No one needs to read it that much.
Yeah. It's like, damn, like, come on. All I need to know is God told some guy to do something, and then the guy did it. That's all I need to know. Oh, by the way, folksy, you can use some colors outside of the color palette, just as long as the color palette is like primarily being used. So like, if you want to bring in like some slightly darker tones from the palette, or like lighter, or if you want to use like white or black, that's totally fine. I don't think I ever mentioned that, but
thank you. Because I was thinking that. I was like, I think I'd like some other tones just to like would be helpful.
Yeah, just as long as the palette is primarily what we've got going on.
Yeah. One of the things I used to do as a kid, I grew up in my grandmother was very Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like very old world Catholic. Um, so like lots of like praying to saints and like, like following all the festivals and all
Mm-hmm.
that. So, she would often take us to church, you know, where they spoke Latin, by the way, so I didn't even
Oh
understand what the fuck
shit!
was going on.
Really?
Yeah, like
Oh
like I said, she
fuck!
was like old world Catholic.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Oh,
and she
that's
would like
interesting, actually.
yeah. So she would like recite in Latin and stuff, and I'm like, what does that mean? She's like, I don't know. And I was like, that's crazy. Um,
I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, bro.
but like one time we walked in, and like when you walked into this Catholic church, like right at the beginning of it would be holy water, and you're supposed to like cleanse yourself before you go all the way in or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so you had to do like the 3 cross thing. And so she would do it for us because she was like, you embarrass me every time you do it because you do it wrong.
Holy fuck.
And I'm like, okay, you can do it. But then one time she did it and she touched my forehead and I hissed. And then that was not good.
Oh no!
I made a mistake that day.
You hissed.
I thought it would be funny.
Because it is. That's the funniest shit ever.
She did not like that.
Holy fuck! Oh yeah, no, I was a big time problem child. Chad, have I ever told a story about how I almost killed a tree?
What?
I say, okay, killed a tree is like the biggest exaggeration possible, but
Tell us, please.
I went over to one of my cousin's house, my cousin D for chat who knows that I'm who I'm talking about. So I went over to my cousin D's house, and we were in her backyard, and I had this I had a spoon, and I just started digging in the dirt in her backyard. And at the time I was maybe about like 8, 9 years old, and I was really into dinosaurs. I had the dinosaur autism like a motherfucker, guys. My favorite dinosaur is the Archaeopteryx, for reference. But I started digging in her backyard, hoping that I was going to hoping that I was gonna find like dinosaur fossils and shit. And I was digging, and then like I think I came across like what was a tree root, but my ass was over here thinking that it was a dinosaur fossil. So I looked up at the tree that was like in the way, and I was like, we've got to cut this tree down. So I told my cousin D, hey, I need you to go get a knife from the kitchen so we can start chopping this tree down. I told her that we needed tools to start chopping this tree down, and she didn't get me like, she got me like one of those butter knives, and I still had the spoon, and I just started like carving into the bark of this tree, thinking I'm gonna like make some sort of like progress cutting this tree down with these 2 tools. And to this day, this tree is still standing, but it has a big ass sort of like scar that the bark is sort of like molded around from where I was like stabbing the shit out of this tree to cut it down.
That's fantastic. Oh, holy shit. That's not on you. You were a scientist.
Yeah, no, like my family didn't understand.
I see the
I got in
vision.
trouble for that shit too. My uncle got so mad at me. He was so fucking mad at me.
I don't know. I feel like in some ways, like I feel like people should start like rewarding children who are naturally curious.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I get being like, hey, you probably should have checked with someone before you did that, but like, I think that's cool as shit. Good on you. I don't know, like,
Could have really
like having
found
the
a dinosaur that
conversation.
day.
Yeah. Like having the conversation of like, hey, like maybe we should check with each other, like before you start doing something that might hurt you or others or whatever. Like,
Mhm.
but like, let kids do cool shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
As a kid, you also threw a rock and accidentally shattered someone's windshield because you were bored.
okay, yours is a little bit more like you should be in trouble for that one.
I just wanted to see things break.
My parents, like, they were like, they were the way that they were. I won't slander them right now, but
Not
one
right
of the
now.
things that I always
Maybe tomorrow.
one thing I always appreciate about my parents is like when we did something wrong, they would like sit us down and be like, okay, what was the thought process? Because like that will determine your punishment.
Uh-huh. Oh man. Yeah, I was an only child. I frequently refer to like some of my cousins as like my sisters because we did grow up in pretty close proximity, but we didn't live together. So, man, to anyone that has a child and decides to just stop at one, make sure you're checking on that one pretty often because I got up to like only child unsupervised shenanigans, and I'll just say that. I have cracked a rib as a child doing stupid shit. Like I would make so my dad would be home, and so I lived with my mom, my dad, my great-grandmother, my grandmother, and my great-grandmother. And my great-grandmother, she was always downstairs watching like her soaps or something. Same with my grandma, but she would always be in her room. And then my dad, he would just kind of be maybe making music because he was a musician. But I would just be left to my own devices because my mom would always be at work until maybe like 5-6 o'clock at night. And all I would do was come home, do my homework while watching like Digimon or Power Rangers or something. And then when like my little shows were off, I'm like, okay, I'm fucking bored now. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make an entire The Floor is Lava obstacle course in my mom's bedroom and try to like bounce across the furniture to make sure that I don't fall on the floor. So I made an obstacle course and I was using the doorknob of her bedroom door as one of the things to step on. And here's the thing, doorknobs turn. And so my foot was on the doorknob and it turned and I fell. And like I hit the doorknob, like my rib like cracked on the doorknob when I fell. And no one knew about it until like they realized like, huh, you look a little bruised right there. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm built different. One thing that you could never get away with shit when you had siblings, you know what I mean? Like and I think it's kind of the same way when if you hang out with your cousins, you know what I mean? Like but like one of the things that we used to do that is real, do not do this to your siblings. We would put my brother into a laundry basket and then push him down the stairs.
Holy shit.
With his consent, he consented.
Holy fuck.
Okay, here's the thing, Evie. It was a cloth laundry basket. It was not like a hard bottom laundry basket. I fucking launched that child. Okay? So it was basically just pushing my brother down the stairs. Liz, welcome in. How are you doing? How are they not dead? They were fine. It was not that long of a staircase, okay? He was okay. He's fine.
He's all right.
He was all right. But one day we were doing that. Again, we did this multiple times. My brother was cool with this. My brother wanted to do this. But the stairs would lead to the front door.
Oh,
and
no.
So one time we were doing that and my mom opened the door as my brother was about to hit the door and he like flew out the front door.
Holy fuck.
He was
That's
okay,
some
guys.
shit you see in a movie. Holy fuck.
But I remember being like, "Oh, we're so fucking cooked." It's over.
I like Home Alone. No, truly, like when you have kids, like you can't be leaving them little hoes unsupervised. What did I call them, little hoes?
Like Michelle Lim, by the way. How you doing, Lim? I remember sliding down the stairs in my school with literally nothing but the pants on bottom. I don't know why I found that entertaining. You were very strong. Don't do dangerous things.
I
I was a
think
big daredevil, though.
I think one of the dumbest shit I did as a kid, and I might have told this story to chat too. I had a hand puppet. He was like a blue bird. He was like a blue bird hand puppet, and he was big enough to be able to like fit on my head. And I was obsessed with this fucking puppet. His name was like Tootsie, and if you like squeezed his beak from the inside like a puppet, he would like squawk. And he was so annoying to the point where like my cousin started like hiding him from me and shit. But I almost was never without his ass. And then one day I got this really bright idea that I was gonna put Tootsie over my head and walk down the stairs as if he was my head. And
Oh my god.
I'ma just say that was the first time I ever had the wind knocked out of me because I fell and my back hit the fucking steps so hard and I was just like, I'm dying. I guess I'm dying. I guess this is it. Because I had never had the wind knocked out of me before. Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, oh my fucking god. No, that's sometimes you have to learn by trial and error, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You really do. And you know what the fucked up thing is? I was asking my cousin to like, hey, make sure I'm walking down the stairs properly, so like watch me, because like I actually had the forethought to be like, okay, I need a little bit of precaution here. I need someone watching out for me.
You need a fursuit handler.
Yeah. And I should have told her like, hey, like watch out for me. And she's like, okay. And she still watched my ass fall down the stairs.
Like, I watched it happen. That's so good. Holy shit. Also, Zentheria, thank you for a 7th stream streak. Holy shit. I appreciate you.
How's your character going for you, Folksy?
It's going good. I'm in the coloring stage. I'm almost done coloring, I think.
Cool.
I'm getting close to the ends, I think. I'm getting closer.
Very cool.
How are you doing? Am I slowing you down? I'm so sorry.
No, you are so good. I'm still coloring too. I'm finishing up coloring her outfit.
Okay, sweet. Almost there.
You are good, no worries.
Gweeby, welcome in. How you doing?
Hello.
Oh, Zentheria, drowning is terrifying. I also nearly choked on a marshmallow once. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened to you, but also, what an embarrassing way to go if that happened.
Fucking chubby bunny moment.
And they'd say that too. They'd be like, oh, just a kid practicing chubby bunny.
Yeah.
Shake my damn head, you know? And it's like, no, I wasn't, I swear.
Okay, I think I have one more thing to color on the outfit, and then I might be able to call it done.
I'm very close. Very close. Because I'm not going to give it like a full render or anything.
Yeah, I usually I don't like do line art or nothing. I just like I do a sketch and then I color.
Okay.
I'm pretty happy with my bee crab so far.
I'm also happy with my bee crab. I think I did a pretty good job. She looks insane.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna lose my mind. I might shit, piss, and come.
I'm so excited.
I don't know. Chad, don't be scared if I shit, piss, and or come.
I almost choked on a really dry pulled pork sandwich semi-recently, but I locked in and got it out. Good. I don't know why, but, like, conversation has led to, like, some of the instances of, like, my brother, but so like once my brother was choking at the table, but he was like a big goofster. So everyone just like kind of ignored him because it was like, oh, he's probably just being
No!
like a bit. And he was like legit choking. And I remember my mom being like, can you just sit down and eat, please?
Can you stop being a bastard and eat? Holy fuck.
It was like 2 minutes of us all just being like, shake our damn head. Like, this kid cannot sit down. Like, I forget who it was. It had to be like one of my sisters or my dad. And it was like, oh my god, wait, I think he's really choking.
Guys, I think he's dying. Holy fuck.
But this is like that was things my brother would do. I do want to emphasize that I love my brother.
I love my brother, even though I was pushing him down the stairs. Did I see what you said about Folksy a few minutes ago? Hold on, let me scroll up.
Oh yeah, Nero, he was mad about it. He was definitely mad. It wasn't even like thinking that he was being a drama queen. It was just like it was just
Hold
like
on.
he would do stuff.
I think this RPC said Folksy tried not to get in trouble is like a pug trying to breathe. Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. I can't stay out of trouble. I truly am insane.
See, as a kid, I couldn't stop staying out of trouble. Now I'm an adult, I'm like, I'm tired.
It's too much work to stay in trouble. I get that. I
Yeah.
get that. I'm gonna use this as like an accent and then bring in the red.
Red. It's like, trouble's exciting, but man, trouble's exhausting.
It's so tiring. And like I always try to like stay out of trouble. I was a good kid. And I like to think I'm good now. I'm just a little dumb now, I think. Well, even as a kid, because I guess a lot of that stuff happened when I was a child.
Right.
I was like not a very intelligent child in terms of like self-preservation.
No, I've done many a dumb fucking thing as a child, and I'm like, I think back on it, I'm like, am I sure I'm actually alive?
Yeah, no, for real. Okay, one of the things I did as a kid that I think like is like the dumbest thing I could do was like my mom put like a treatment in my hair there was a lice outbreak at school, and so like my mom was like doing preventative stuff of like trying not to let us get lice, so she put a lice treatment in my hair, and I had touched it, and she's like, okay, well, go wash it out and do not touch your eyes. Like,
oh fuck.
And so what I did was I turned the corner so she couldn't see me, and then shoved my hands into my eyes.
But why?
I don't know why I did it. I don't know.
Holy shit.
I was like, surely nothing bad could happen.
Everything's gonna be okay. No, I've told this story to my chat before, but I bit a light bulb once because I was bored. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Sometimes you have to explore the world with your mouth.
I do that every day.
No, literally. Sometimes you just have to do things because it feels right to you.
Yeah, you gotta have a like touch the stove moment.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait to see yours. I'm done with mine.
I'm very curious. I am very curious. I'm a very curious person by nature, I feel.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like I'm always wondering, always be wondering.
Unfortunately, my curiosity is like, can I put that in my mouth?
I wonder what that tastes like. I'm over here looking at my like the dice that I use to roll for the character traits. I'm like Man, I wish this was a Jolly Rancher the way I want to just crunch into it.
No, yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Oh, it's so pretty. Vexy, you have Pika that doesn't count. Yeah, I know I have Pika. Come on. No, I look at like the sprues for like Gundam like Gunpla kits, and I'm just like, I kind of want to like crunch them between my teeth and feel how they snap a little bit, you know?
You should be allowed to. And why shouldn't you?
Right? And I'm like, I look at Lego pieces and I'm like, okay, which Lego piece would be the most optimal to put in my mouth and chew on?
Inquiring minds must know.
You have Pika. I don't know if I have diagnosed Pika, but man, I just can't stop putting shit in my mouth, bro. Like,
You should be allowed. No one should be able to stop you.
I used to put bottle caps in my mouth all the time, and like I used to eat paper all the time too as a kid. I was a certified paper eater. Trees could not be saved around me.
It's like a little treat.
It is a little treat. That's how I got my fiber.
Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
We all have to do what we gotta do to stay healthy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah, no,
sometimes that means
exactly.
eating trees.
I mean, people eat broccoli all the time. Like, why should I be denied this little piece of paper?
I'm saying. It's a little treat.
Yeah, it's a little treat. A
It's
tree
little
treat.
Oh my god! Hello!
Hello.
Salty! Welcome in!
Welcome in.
What were you doing? What were you up to? I'm here with Vexingly Yours. We're making characters. We're actually about to do the reveal, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, we're really close.
I'm pretty much done with mine. I'm just... Take your time, folksy. We're just here and yapping. If you need more time, we could, like, totally just keep talking.
I'm almost done. I'm so close to being done. I'm so close. You know how I was like, I'm not going to render this out? I lied.
You lied? That's okay. That's okay. You can do a little misinformation. You can do a little lying.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's like, it's a little rendered out. As a treat. As a treat! Crew's checking on the farm? Hell yeah! Today was experimenting with Crit.
Ooh, Krita.
That's a good one. Open source, very cool. We love to see it. We love to see it.
I haven't used Krita, but I've heard good things.
Me too, me too. I actually do own Krita. Like, I bought the Steam version. And I like it! Oh, thank you for the follow! Welcome in! What'd you do in Krita? I want to know. I want to see. Mail it to me. Shit.
Mail it to
DM
me.
it to me!
In the mail. It'll be there in 2 to 3 business days, at least.
By the way, Raiders, I'm here with Vexingly Yours, and we're doing, like, a character design. You guys came at the right fucking time for real. And I'm very excited to do the reveals. And also, please check out Vexy. They are incredible and amazing, and this was their idea and their series, actually, which is really cool. You do it once a month, you said?
Yes, once a month. So you are the 5th? Oh. Yeah, you are the 5th one I've done. Thank you for the follow, Grover. Yeah, we do it every month around, like, 20th-ish of the month. And I've really been enjoying the characters that we've made so far. I'm super excited to see yours. Like, I'm vibrating. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to see. Because every time I do this with somebody, you can really tell, like, how you can really see how differently, like, we interpret things, and I love it.
Yeah, no, for real. And that's what I'm most excited about, like, is to see, like, your interpretation of the prompt, essentially. Like,
like I hope to find, like, a bunch of other artists to continue doing this with, because, like, I have a, like, full list of, like, artist friends that I'm like, okay, I need to hit you up, and we need to do this and that. But, I'm so happy to have, like, come up with this idea. Because it also, like, it gives other people an opportunity to see, like, another artist, too. Because, you know, there's some people in my community that don't know you. And I'm, like, I wanted to also, like, give you, like, a little interview so I can also learn a little bit about you, too. And maybe, you know, there's some questions I asked where, like, your viewers, they didn't know before.
Yeah, I love that. That's really sweet. I love this idea, by the way. Yeah. The idea of, like, interviewing. Should I send it to you? I'm done. Should I send it to you?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I have mine. Let me open up the DMs. All right. If you want to send in, like, a countdown.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god!
Oh, wait a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like get this on the big screen.
Hold
Holy
on, yeah,
shit.
I have to. Oh, this is
Oh my
great.
god. I love yours so much. Holy shit.
Side by side, side by side.
Yeah, let me do the side by side here.
Oh shit, guys! Here.
What? Okay, there we go. There we go. I want to get it away from the. There we go. You guys kind of already saw mine, so that's not as important. Look at this! Oh my god! You know, it's kind of giving like Mawile.
You know, it is.
Yeah. I love that we both kind of went with the okay. She has to have crab arms, obviously, but we gotta give her human arms.
She gotta have both grabbers. Yeah, and I thank you for the follows, guys. I love that you made her a full ass slime. I just decided to make mine's my hair slimy, and like for the palm tree thing, I was like, okay, I was thinking, okay, how can I make palm tree work? And I decided to just kind of go with a palm tree sort of shape with her hair. And then the skateboard is part of her, like, I guess, assassin gear, and the bunny is just something she tags along with her.
I love that. I love that so much. So, okay, I feel like we kind of have the same thing. Like, okay, we have the murder weapon, and then skateboard's the getaway vehicle. And I love, like, the plushie as, like, this thing that carries around. I was thinking, like, maybe, like, the plushie is some kind of, like, explosive or, like, bomb. And I kind of, like, had that thing where it's, like, okay, like, maybe it, like, gets something, like, pulled out of its head or something like that. But I didn't get that far with, like, thinking about the plushie. So I put, like, a caution sign on it. And I was like, fuck it. That's close enough.
No, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, no, this is fucking incredible. Holy shit. I added yellow as, like, an
accent.
a pop kind of thing. Yeah.
No, it looks great.
It was given really yellowy as, like, an accent. And the thing that I did for the palm tree, as beachwear, exactly, yeah, Evie, that's exactly right. I took it as, like, okay, she's at the beach.
Very
kind
cool.
of surfy.
Very fucking cool.
Oh my god, these look so good. Holy shit.
They do. Oh my goodness, these are two such amazing characters. And, like, you can see, like, similarities, but also, like, very obviously, like, stark differences between the two. And just, I'm so glad I did this with you. This is so cool.
Yeah. No, I went for, like, deranged, and I feel like yours is, like, ninja, and I love that.
Yeah, I was going for, like, a ninja assassin vibe.
I let them both sting me and kill me instantly. Good. They might. They will.
They will.
It might be. It might depend on how much the pay is, though.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was really fun. Holy
I had an amazing time. I'm so glad that I was able to reach out to you and do this with you.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't stop looking at them. They're so pretty.
They are. Are you gonna keep yours? Or are you gonna do anything with her?
I don't know yet. I feel like if someone's interested, I might sell her, but like she might stay in the vault because I really like her.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's like, why not?
Yeah. Oh. And she kind of took a turn away from where I was initially thinking. Because, like, the first thought I had was, like, oh, like, maybe I can do, like, a hermit crab. And, like, the plushie is, like, her, like, shell. Like, because if we went, like, the otaku route or, like, really, like, surfery character, I think that's probably what I would have ended up doing. But, like, as an assassin, I feel like it makes more sense to be, like a crab. Like, just a straight up crab. Yeah.
No, there are a lot of, like, ways that this absolutely could have gone, and chat, you definitely helped make two amazing characters from all of your really, really fucking cool prompts.
It was fucking awesome. You guys are incredible. Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you so much for participating. Like, we could not do this without chat participation. Like, we definitely needed you guys to be here. And I'm so glad that we were able to do it with you guys' fun, creative input. Hyperweeb B Crab was in the cards.
Yeah, it was. Assassin, I think, really threw a wrench in it. Because like I really had like an image of like this weeb bee crab. Like, and then like it was like assassin. And I was like, okay, well, we're done with that now. We're done with that. I was like, we probably also could have gotten there even through evil, but
Yeah.
the assassin I think sealed it.
Yeah. No, evil assassin. Yeah, no, that like once those two came in, it's just like, okay, let's keep it going. We gotta make her evil. We gotta make her like cunty and evil. But folksy, I had an amazing time. I
was
really
so
appreciate
fun.
it. Yeah. Can you tell us once again where to find you?
Yeah, let me. Do I have my socials in? I'm gonna try to exclamation point socials. It didn't work.
Oh no.
I didn't. Oh, because it thinks it's a shout out. Okay, ignore that.
Oh.
Don't think that. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Don't look at it,
Okay,
don't
so,
look at it. Who the hell is input?
you can find me on Blue Sky under FolksyDo, folksydo.tv. I am on Blue Sky. You can find me on twitch.tv. I stream 3 times a week at least. This week I streamed 5 times, which is fucking crazy
Yippee!
and amazing. Or you can find me on my Discord server, which is I'll post it here. We do events, we do community nights, we do movie nights, and yeah, I mean, I'm throwing a piece out. You don't see it, but
Any cool like streams coming forward this week that you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, we are doing the Omegaverse stream.
That's right.
Which I'll pull up an example of it really quick.
Put Jeff Bezos in it.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna put Jeff Bezos, so I immediately get the band. It's what I deserve, honestly, at this point. So I am doing an Omegaverse stream, which is where you send in your Sona or character. It doesn't have to be a Sona. And I decide if they are an Omega, Alpha, or Beta. Oh, thanks for key. Thank you so much. How you doing? Welcome in. And I'm basically hitting you with the Omegaverse paddle, with the Yowie note, and you link your character, and I will on March 3rd at 6 p.m. CST.
Nice.
And you can post a character here. You can post it in the Discord server. I hope Folksy nods me. Maybe that's in the cards. Who knows? So if you're interested, actually, I probably should have linked it. I will do that. Actually, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
A fool. I'm a fool of a person. Where is it? So yeah, if you want to submit on Blue Sky, that's a link for it. And you can do that, and you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
You don't have to. Only if you're comfy. Characters have to be 18 plus. All that good stuff. That's a big stream I have coming up. More on the horizon, perhaps, but that's it right now.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, you guys look forward to that. I feel like it's gonna be a fun, chaotic time. I might have to submit something myself. Maybe I'll submit one of my clowns for my my dating sim that I'm working on.
Oh, that's so exciting! Hell yeah!
But chat, thank you guys so much for being here and so much for watching. If you don't know who I am, my name is Vexy, vexingly yours, pronouns they, them. I stream pretty much every day during the week. Well, not Mondays and Wednesdays, sometimes Mondays and Wednesdays. Those are like very much a like sometimes thing if I'm feeling it, but I stream pretty much most days. Currently, as far as like games and stuff are concerned, I've been playing a lot of Hades too, and I've been working on commissions on stream. So if you like watching art and if you like watching me crash out over losing a run in Hades, you're welcome to come by and watch that too. Let me see. Do I guess you guys could check out my socials. Yeah. There's my full social media list. I'm on pretty much everything. I'm on Blue Sky, Instagram. I also have my own Discord server. You can come join us over at the Cosmic Carnival. We have a fun, chaotic time. We talk about clowns and pregnancy and clowns pregnancy.
Oh, yeah.
But and also cows and maybe cow pregnancy too, but you know. Folksy, is there someone that you would like to double raid?
Let me see if I don't normally stream this early, so I'm not sure if anyone I know is even on right now.
Right.
I will follow you wherever you want to go.
Okay. Let me see who I want to send you guys to.
Thank you, Berg. Thank you.
Ooh, Puppy Wuppy.
Yeah, she's playing Cult of the Lamb right now.
Cult of the Lamb. Okay, yeah, let's send our love over to Puppy Wuppy, guys. So here is my raid pasta. You guys can copy and paste this if you'd like, or do you have like a raid message that you want to also
I
send over?
do. Here is the message I normally use. If you have my emotes, you can use my emote. If you don't have my emotes, you can use any emotes you want at the end now.
Thank you guys. We're gonna send our love over to Puppy Wuppy. Puppy is a friend of the stream, very cool doggo. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe and stay cosmic. Bye y'all.
Bye, y'all.